And you guys had found that a certain store clerk was working under duress, and so you decided to intervene and help, attempting to sneak in and retrieve the infernal contract and destroy it, freeing her from control by Zograzath.
None of those players are here today.
Unfortunately, in the process of doing so, you were caught by Zograzath, who revealed himself to be a Rakshasa, and forced you all, well, forced several of you to sign an infernal contract to retrieve a circlet from a certain dungeon and return it to him within 66 days, or your souls would be forfeit.
I'm deeply amused by the fact that everyone that signed their souls away are currently not present in the chat.
Yeah.
All right,
However, some
guys.
of you, when prompted
Sorry.
to sign, decided to take an alternate way out. One of whom simply decided to commit suicide. The other disappeared. So we start this session with you guys in the street just outside of this shop. So what do you do now?
Who's we?
Well, the party. After people had signed the contract, the Rakshasa let you go.
Under.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert,
Make
Romulus and I had
They're
fucked off
bringing
to
new
prepare the escape.
characters. And Romulus and Sparsum were securing the exit outside of town with all the party shit. No one who signed the contract or was part of that operation is in attendance.
I see. Okay.
Nobody went into that building, survived, and is here today.
All right. So yeah, you guys are out, on the kind of like the grassy hills just outside of Kobavu. You can see the start of the savannah to the southeast.
All right, Romulus is going to look over at Sparsum. You ever wonder why we're here?
I'm probably trying to get a musical note out of my crossbow string. You mean here as in sitting on the back of a cart waiting for 4 people to destroy a contract? That's oddly specific, but yes, I have wondered that.
No, I meant here, in existence, where we are now.
Oh. No, not really.
Hmm. So
I changed my answer. I have wondered once. It was about 5 seconds ago, and then I decided it was too much work.
Mm-hmm. So how long do you think we're gonna have to wait here before they show up?
I don't know, 5 minutes? Not a big building.
I mean, yeah, but if they're arrested,
They're not gonna get
they're like
arrested.
all night.
They're not gonna get arrested. It's a single building. They just have to open like 5 drawers tops. One of them might be locked, and then they just fuck off.
Yeah, hopefully.
It'll be fine.
He
What's
says
the
that.
worst they could do? What's the worst they could do? Burn the place down? We've got all the oil here.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Rock, paper, scissors while we wait?
Challenge round. We're playing I Spy at the same time.
Oh,
All
God.
right. So you guys start passing the time
Yep.
just outside of town. So Sister Beta, you and your compatriot are walking along the trade road towards Kobavu. kind of tracing back, the potential path that your lost sisters may have taken. When you see those two guys, adventurers from the looks of them, playing children's games off just outside the city gates.
Say, those fellows look awful familiar.
I spy with my little eyes
They look
something
like
gray.
adventurers?
Paper.
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Is it my armor? Scissors.
Beta turns and heads straight up to them.
I'll follow.
Excuse me, adventurers.
Yeah?
I am on the lookout for my sisters. Have you seen them? They said they were going with adventurers. Is that you?
What order are they from?
I forgot what the name of the order was that they were under, so I didn't put it. I don't know. Sister.
Oh, yes, the fuck it order. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck it. That'll work.
Oh, it's Afakit. Afakit. You gotta pronounce it
My
right.
sisters, Mercy and Mary, came this way to help adventurers, and you are adventurers. Where are my
Yes, from Adelaide.
Yeah. No. We're from Adelaide. That was our last major town we were at. No, I think a sister by the name of Mercy died with I think it was my brother Marcus, and your other sister. I think she also died. I'm not completely clear on the details. I was a little late to the rendezvous.
Don't ask me. I just showed up earlier today. It was yesterday by now. Yesterday he said he had work and it was paying, so I'm on board for that.
So my sisters were helping your brother on his adventurer. Are you doing the same adventuring?
Trying to make some money and do good in the world. Yes.
Very well. Then I shall travel with you.
Huzzah!
That was a quick decision.
Beta's never been outside she has a wisdom of 6. She's never been outside the monastery before. But her sisters were missing, so she said, fuck it, and decided to come looking for them. All she knew is her sisters told her they were going to adventure with some adventurers. That's it.
I best introduce myself. I'm Elizabeth Serendipity. I've been accompanying Sister Beta in her quest.
Well, meeting you is certainly serendipitous.
Indeed.
Did you choose the name, or?
No.
That's boring.
Parents were fond of tieflings, and it took up the custom.
Just pick your own name.
Nah.
Make it something weird.
Beta is standing there listening, but she's got her head cocked to the side like a dog does.
Something wrong?
Your neck hurt?
No.
Cool.
Okay.
And what are you
So-
fellas up anyway?
Well, some of our companions are dealing with some stuff in town, and we're just kind of waiting to
This
finish.
is the part where I cast detect thoughts without material or verbal components or somatic. Just to catch this thing up along.
think you can read my thoughts.
I can certainly read your compatriots.
That's true. Hooray for lead-line helmets.
This is boring. When are they getting back? When are we leaving? Does my crossbow actually make music, or am I just making that up myself?
Pick up a tune?
What?
Are you visibly like trying to pick up a tune with the crossbow string?
No, I was earlier, but before rock, paper, scissors, and I spy.
Aye. Well, how long do you think your friends will be?
Don't really know. Under how long have we been out here?
Probably an hour.
Oh, maybe a couple more hours. Maybe a day.
Should we be concerned?
Yes, what are these others doing?
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you don't know.
Oh, just taking care of you guys seem legit enough. We ran into some complications in town. One of our companions liked to read people's minds and poked around a little bit. Came into some information she really shouldn't have. We decided to try to, fix the problem anyways, and that problem is a fiend.
Mm.
We're currently waiting to extract the party in the event that eliminating this fiend accidentally gets us on the wrong side of the law.
It's very troubling to hear.
Wait, that's what I was hired for?
I gotta be honest, I don't really know. I was visiting my family. I go back to the tavern and then I'm told, oh hey, we're gonna try to save a shop worker from a fiend.
So the ones who made that request are no longer here?
Yeah, no. Everyone else in our group's in town dealing with that. We kind of figured we should, probably be out here. That way we can get our stuff in the event things go sideways with the law.
How powerful is this fiend? Should we be concerned for the citizens?
Oh no, I took care of that. More of a, as I understand from what my companions told me, it's more of a. I mean, the fiend can definitely kill a lot of people, but it doesn't have the interest to. It's mostly just being a douchebag to the shop girl. I gotta be honest, I don't fully know what's going on. They didn't really brief me.
I have half an idea, and I produce a book that looks exactly like the book that the previous two characters of mine had. Start flipping through the pages.
Oh. Welcome back.
Huh?
The book. Did you die again?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Romulus, it's a book. People print more than one.
Oh, fair enough.
You know, this book of mine had a fairy tale of sorts.
What do you mean again?
Was it the fairy tale of a girl who keeps reviving in different bodies and seems to be stuck in a perpetual cycle of getting screwed over by fate?
No, not necessarily. I'm not quite sure of the interpretation of this story. Why don't I share with you a bit of it? I'll go ahead and open the book and share it with you guys. The characters look strikingly similar to what the party was and is. Well, this story was so captivating that I wanted to take part of it. If everything is true on this book, you guys really need help.
Yeah,
and I
about 5
fear that, and I turned to the end of the pages of the story, that great misfortune will fall if this fiend isn't stopped.
About 5 minutes in, I'm going to go back to trying to make a tune out of the guitar string. Or crossbow string.
Yeah.
Well,
The story gets more and more vague towards the end of the timeline, but yeah.
if I'm looking at this book right,
Yeah.
I have a feeling things in the city didn't go well. Well, this is a bummer. So you guys want to hang out here for a couple days, or should we be more productive?
Well, your friend was
Well-
making a healing salve or potion or something. I can finish that up while we're waiting.
Which one?
And I'll turn back to a couple of pages. Over here, while she was waiting for a couple hours for her contact friend, the shopkeep, she was making this.
Oh. Okay, yeah, her stuff's in the cart.
First I've heard about it. I mean, I don't care if you do, but I have no idea where that stuff is.
More than the donkeys. I'm not sure if you guys ever got the cart. Did you?
We're sitting on the cart.
But like I
We
said,
had-
I took all of her shit that she didn't have on her person. That way she wouldn't lose her donkeys.
Yeah.
And then her donkeys lost her. Well, this is mighty unfortunate.
Well, such is fate.
So what should we do now, everybody?
I don't know. You said you had an extended family. Can this extended family do anything about this?
Fiend situation?
Mm-hmm.
No. My
Hey,
extended
Romulus.
family. They're not adventurers.
Romulus, a thought occurs.
Yeah?
That fiend, I don't know what you said it was, something. It likely discovered our companions or acquaintances. Most people wouldn't take too kindly to that. Should we skedaddle and find something to do and hope that the others make it out and know to lay low for a few hours to days or get the hell out of town?
I'll be honest with you guys. That demon either probably killed them or forced them to do some horrible things. Through contract, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if half of the city is in his control.
In terms of game meta, this is a real pain in the ass situation right here.
Maybe, since it's getting late in the day, you should go back into town and go to the inn.
Ah, yeah. That's a great idea, mysterious voice that's getting into my lead-lined head. Let's go back to town.
Very well.
Oh great, more people hearing voices. Just what I needed today.
Could be the echo.
If there was something loud enough to echo coming from you, I think I would have heard it. But by all means, tell yourself that, and I will just laugh at you from a safe distance.
Indeed. Let's head back into town.
All right, you head back into town and start heading through the cobblestone streets towards the single inn in town, the Old Midget Inn. When, as you guys are walking along the streets, you hear a voice call out rather desperately down the alleyway to your left. And when you look, you see this bloodied man in rags running down the alleyway towards you. Behind him, you can see several people in leather armor with short swords chasing after him. And when he sees you, he starts running towards you, just saying, oh God, help, help, they're going to kill me.
I scream for the guards. I mean, shit. I'm not prepared for this shit. And I'm running.
I take a javelin and I toss it over that guy at one of the dudes chasing him.
All right. Roll initiative.
I'm going to lucky that.
Oh, I actually have an initiative score this time.
Yes, I will use 13 instead of 7.
Looking for Elizabeth's. Mick, are you here? Ah, there you go.
Yeah, there's some dogs that suddenly dug through my trash. We're dog sitting. It's a bit inconvenient.
All right. Well, Sister Beta, what are you doing?
There's somebody chasing this person towards us.
Yes. Down an alleyway.
She is going to step forward a little bit, put her hand up. Please desist from chasing this man. That's the end of her turn.
Okay. Sparsum?
Are there any visible coat of arms or symbols of heraldry to signify that these are like a town guard or some nobles, knights, or something along those lines?
Make a perception check.
Hey.
Nope.
All right. I will. How far is the injured guy from us and from the people that are chasing him?
One moment. The injured guy is 120 feet from you. The guys chasing him are 200 feet away from you.
Right, and they're in leather armor?
Yes, they appear to be in leather armor. They have short swords drawn.
I'm just gonna take a sharpshooter shot at the guy with the short sword in the front.
Okay.
My hit is not the worst. I don't think an 8 is going to hit.
No, it does not.
Alright, now I'll move 30 feet forward. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so 30 feet forward.
Yes.
All right. Well, the guy that was 120 feet will also run forward, dashing, leaving bloody footprints behind. As well as will the 4 people chasing him. All right. So for most of you, that means that the guy asking for help is now 90 feet. The group of brigands is 140. Minus 30 from all of that for Sparsum. Romulus, it is your turn.
With her 140 feet?
Currently, yes.
Down an alley.
Yes.
How crowded is everything right now?
What do you mean?
Like how many people are around us?
Not a lot. It's late. It's late in the day. You know, you can see like one or two other people on the street who are kind of looking at you, but they don't. You don't see any guards. It's not very populated here at this time of day.
How far away is the guy that's running towards us?
From you, 90 feet.
This is a long alley.
Yeah, so think of these aren't arranged as blocks, but more like row houses. And so you've got like one along the east side, like their front door is on the east, facing the east, and then another set of row houses going along the west, along a different road parallel to this one. And between the two row houses going north south is an alley between the two backs of these townhouses. And as you guys were crossing that cross street, you saw these guys running down this alleyway. Would you like a drawing?
A drawing would help, yeah.
One moment.
Yeah, because currently my brain is pinging like there's something about the situation that's not right, and I don't mean that bandits are chasing a dude.
I'm kind of curious now. So, on a very rough estimate of me walking across the basement, I think my house is about 70 feet wide. So 200 feet would only be about 3 houses in the suburbs.
It's about 5 houses here because these are row houses.
Yeah, so I feel like that'd be like on par with across a townhouse.
That you see the little sketch I made?
Or the star?
Your party location is a star. The dot is Spar Sam. The bloodied guy in rags running towards you is the single arrow. The group chasing him are the 4 arrows. The arrows just show their general direction of movement.
Okay. If I step into the alleyway, am I going to be blocking this guy from getting past me?
No, the alleyway is 10 feet wide.
All right. I'm going to walk 15 feet. How far is he away from me now?
75.
I'd like to... Can I insight check him?
Sure, make an insight check.
One second, I have to reopen my PDF. All the stuff was grayed out. All right. Lucky.
Go ahead.
I'll stick with a 16.
Okay.
Are you sure?
He definitely looks panicked. He is dressed in rags and has actually no boots on either. Like, he does not look. He has no visible weapons. Yeah, he looks panicked and bloodied.
I'll advance my full 30 feet down here.
Okay, you pull level with Sparsum. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Man 60 feet away from me, or 90? Well, it's 90.
90.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is use my action to produce my owl familiar, V, that looks fiendish, and I'll use my bonus action to imbue it with dragon's breath. It has orders to remain 40 feet up in the air, and await further instructions. If I'm not available to give it instructions, defend me.
Okay.
That's what I do.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and actually press myself up against the wall and try to look both sides, behind us and in front of us. Is there anything behind us? Like more banditos trying to pincer us. And
Make a perception check. Nope.
right then. That's all I do.
Okay.
If the element matters, it'll be lightning.
All right. Sister Beta.
She says, "You were warned," and fires Etheridge Blast.
Targeting whom?
One of the men behind the one that's running.
All right. Roll to hit.
I'm calling now. The situation's not as it seems.
Probably not. Nothing's ever this simple in life. But we make our best decision with the choice, with the knowledge we got currently.
All right. That hits. Roll damage.
If they were legitimate, they would have gotten the guards anyway. I don't feel too bad for these fellas chasing this bloodied man.
All right. Yeah, your force bolt hits him. He takes it.
Oof.
Anything else?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at my spell list. Bonus action. As a bonus action, I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Okay. Is that it?
And I am done. Yes.
All right. Sparsum.
I will repeat my first round. 30 steps forward, shoot the guy in front again.
All right. Roll to hit as you move 30 feet forward. You miss.
Does a 4 hit?
At least you didn't hit the guy in front that we're trying to help. That would have been bad. You just one-shot him. Fuck.
Well, I pretend it was intentional, and I get paid by the other guys.
Anything else?
That is my... I'm going to just step off to the side to make sure there's room if Romulus closes the gap again.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Yep. The bloody guys go to run past you, Sparsum, and actually run towards all the way up to where Romulus is. As he passes both of you, he just keeps yelling, please, please, help, help. They're trying to kill me.
Insight check.
Yeah,
Make an insight
obviously
check.
trying to kill him, but what's the context exactly?
No,
He's
no.
gonna get behind Gilbert and backstab.
It's the fact that he ran past us without acknowledging us.
He did. Like, as he's running past, he's like, help, help, help.
They're trying to kill me. Who's the
No.
who's the talking to us?
It sounds to me like he's, an image on a loop.
Okay, make an insight check.
You can see if he's an illusion by sticking your foot in his path.
Okay. Yeah, he, comes barreling down this, bloody footprints leaving a trail behind him. And yeah, he looks panicked. He isn't moving like perfectly repeating. Like there's little variations in it, so that I don't know what that. You can make what assumptions you would like based on that.
Am I able to try to touch him as he runs past, like as a reaction?
He has not run past you. He's basically level with you.
Ah.
But he's wildly gesticulating backwards about, those 4 guys are trying to murder him. Yeah. So, anything else, Romulus?
Wait, is it actually my turn too?
Well, they continue running forward, and it's your turn.
Oh shit! It's okay. It's my turn now too. Okay. He's level with me, right?
Yes.
I touch him.
Okay. Yeah. You touch him. He's solid. You gotta save me.
A little too solid.
Okay. He does feel okay.
You feel solid. He's like, you gotta save me. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Take me to the guards. I don't care. Just don't let them kill me. So what do you do?
How far away are the other guys?
60 feet away from you.
All right, I'm gonna shout at them. Stop where you are, so we can sort this out.
They yell back. This isn't your business. Let him go, and you won't be harmed.
So they're 60 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna circle around so this guy, the guy that's running, is behind me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna shout, "Make me," and toss a javelin.
Roll to hit.
At 60, right?
Yes.
I'm feeling like a crazy fucker. I'm also gonna quick toss another javelin.
Okay. I would also have accepted as a retort, come and get him. Is that your attack rolls?
Yeah, those are my 2 attack rolls.
The 13 hits. All right, that bloodies him.
And then I'm going to move my full movement speed towards them.
30?
Full 30.
Okay. That puts you level with Sparsum. Anything else? All right.
No, just
Elizabeth?
All right. The bloodied man is now 30 feet away from me, correct?
No, 80 feet away from you.
The bloodied man?
Oh, sorry, the bloodied man. My bad. Yeah, he's 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I'll tell him, get to safety, get out of here. I'll bonus action cast Sanctuary on him. I'll dash away. And how far are the goons away from my owl?
The goons, 80 feet.
Bird's going to move 20 feet forward and will lower itself if possible to get in a porch outlooking this area if possible. I'm not quite sure of the state of these houses.
There's like they have like stone yards and stone walls encasing their backyards.
Any windows? Open windows?
On the back buildings wouldn't like they're not directly on top of the alleyway. There is like a small courtyard behind each building.
I see. Well, the owl's going to move 20 feet forward and perch itself behind concealment in one of these stone archways. Am I understanding correctly? It's like a fence? Or what is this exactly? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. So you're in an alleyway. There are stone walls to the left on the left and right hand side of the alleyway, about 10 feet tall. Spaced regularly along these stone walls are these wooden gates that go into like this enclosed yard behind each row house.
Any like posts or something convenient for my owl to perch on?
There's a wall 10 feet high going along both sides of the alleyway. It can simply perch on top of the wall at any point along either side of the alleyway.
10 feet high. I think someone could attack that in melee, right?
If they were to like move and jump and swing, yeah, they would have a shot.
I'll just perch it 20 feet above, like 10 feet above the wall, since the wall's 10 feet high. Make it 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, and it'll go to the right side.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry about that bit, so I just wanted to make sure that I understand what I'm doing. I am done. The owl has orders to dodge.
Okay. Sister Beta.
I am going to blast again.
Roll to hit.
Is there one that's the bloodiest?
Yeah, there's one that is bloody, and the other three are unharmed.
I'm going to hit the bloody one.
Okay. That hits.
Four points of force damage.
Anything else?
Now, how does Sanctuary work? Do I have to recast it every time?
If you make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy, Sanctuary is lost. It turns off.
Okay. How far are they from me?
80 feet.
Okay. Then I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay. Sparsome?
One of them is pretty close to me, right?
The lead one, that's the bloodied one, is 30 feet away from you.
Perfect. I'm just gonna stroll up and jab the front of my crossbow into his gut and try and knock him out.
You're making a melee attack with your crossbow.
Yes.
Okay.
That didn't work, did it?
He sneers at you as he bats it aside. By the way, can you make a... what's your passive perception, actually?
14.
14. You do notice something about these guys as he bats away your crossbow. They don't have any shadows.
Just gonna whisper to him, I've made a poor choice, haven't I?
You have no idea.
I might have one. Maybe my last. And that'll be it.
Okay. The four guys with their drawn short sword.
Oh no!
Well, there's a guy right in front of them, so they are going to. He's going to attack you.
Sweet baby Jesus.
22 hits you.
22 does hit.
Okay, he stabs you for 10 piercing damage.
Hey, that bloodies me.
Okay, second one does the same.
I mean, why are you still there?
Does an 18 hit you?
I'm going to cast Shield, and now I have an armor class. 18 does not hit.
Okay, third one comes in to stab you.
My God.
Does a 23 hit you?
23 does hit.
Does a 19?
My God.
19 does not with Shield.
Okay, he stabs you for 5.
I'm
Jesus.
still on my feet.
And then the fourth one comes in to stab.
Oh no!
Does a 19 we said misses?
Miss.
12 misses.
12
Alright.
does miss.
Yep. The guy comes running. The bloody guy comes running out of the alley into the street. Takes a look at Sister Beta and Sister Elizabeth, and the cart that the party had brought into there, and promptly ducks down on the other side, far side of the cart. And you just hear him huffing like he's trying to catch his breath. Oh, Romulus.
Underdark, for the barest second there, I thought you were going to say, and then he lights it on fire because it's full of pitch.
I thought he was going to run away with it for a second.
Okay.
He opens up his vest. You see the bomb.
I still think this situation is sus as fuck.
Naturally.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to run into melee and stand by Sparsum,
That's 30 feet of movement.
out of curiosity. Do I also notice they have no shadows? With the
What's your
18
passive
passive?
perception?
18.
Yes, they have no shadows.
Observant for the win!
Is there any way Romulus would know a potential cause of no shadows?
Make an Arcana check.
Sorry, the first thing that comes to mind is vampires.
Werewolves,
That's
chicken nuggets.
Of course, there's other fiends that will also not cast shadow, including some tieflings.
So, yeah, you know that some, vampires traditionally don't cast shadows. Also, some like weird eldritch shit. Tiefling, warlocky type stuff that can sometimes affect shadowy things. If they were using magic, you might think they might be shadow sorcerers.
And this guy that looks bloodied,
Yes.
does he look actually bloodied?
Yes. He also has a shadow.
He has one.
Yes.
He knows too much. Strike
Alright.
him down.
Step one. I actually let me okay. You know those little vials of shit I have?
No, I have not been aware that you've been shitting into vials.
Sorry, not actual shit in a vial. It's I have those two little purple vials full of like little sparkly flakes in them that feel magical. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pop that out,
Okay.
and I'm running out of ideas. It seemed to make my tongue feel magical when I taste it. I'm gonna pour it on the tip of my spear. I'm gonna apply it to my spear tip.
Okay. You do know applying the oil to a weapon takes a minute, right?
Oh, applying oil to a weapon takes a minute?
Yes. Like
Well, fuck.
rubbing it in to actually have an effect. It takes a minute.
In that case, I don't do that.
Okay.
The guy with no shadow.
So the four guys in front of you, yeah.
Or wait, didn't you say that?
None
One
of
of
them
them-
have. None of the four have shadows. The fifth
Couldn't
guy, the
one
guy
have
that
what?
they were chasing, has a shadow.
Okay, so the one that. Okay, but what about the one that I hit with a javelin? He's bloodied. He has no
Yes.
shadow.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna plant a spear in his ribs to finish the job. The bloody guy.
Okay. Roll to hit. That hits. All right, you stab into him. And now that you are close, you can tell that your weapons are not particularly effective against him. It does less damage than you would think it would.
Sparsum is unconscious. Yes.
No, not
About
yet.
to be, not yet.
Anything else?
Did I use all my movement to get up here?
You used 30 feet of it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Fuck. Okay. Take a pitch grenade
Okay.
and apply it to their back line. Wait, no, we're in a fucking alleyway. How flammable is the alleyway?
Well, the walls are stone. The little gates are made out of wood. The ground you're on is compressed dirt with a slight slope towards the center. Like it's been worn down by people walking down the middle of it.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
Light it up.
I am going to do nothing because there's nothing I can do safely in these circumstances.
Okay. Elizabeth.
All right, location of owl to the bad guys. A distance.
40 feet.
All right. Well, I think there's a time when an owl does a drive-by with lightning breath, catching the maximum number of hostiles without affecting friendlies.
So 2.
Very well. Yes. I need dexterity saves from those two.
Okay.
One pass, one fail.
All right.
All
The bloodied one gets roasted. He falls to the ground, a burnt husk.
now we'll use the remainder of its movement to let's see, if it can't go back to a similar position of 10 feet above the wall, it'll just fly straight up.
Okay, how much movement speed does it have?
60.
Okay, yeah, it can get 20 feet up.
All right.
So is the bloody guy's dead now?
Yeah, the bloody guy died.
Bloodied by a javelin.
Yeah. And getting shot by force bolts a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
And then he got electrocuted to death.
I think I missed the force bolts. Okay.
I'll go ahead and fire bolts. The other one that got affected by the lightning breath.
Okay, roll to hit.
Does that hit?
That hits. Roll damage.
5 fire damage.
Okay. That bloodies him as it seems fire, as it just rapidly spreads over his skin and clothes, seems particularly effective against them.
What's my distance from them?
8-0.
I'll move 10 feet back.
Into the street?
I can't go any more back?
Well, you can, but right now you're like at the corner of the alleyway. Like you're at the corner of the building or the stone wall looking into this alleyway. If you back up, you're putting yourself into the public street you guys were walking along before this all started.
All right. I'll go ahead and obscure myself at the bend then.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be peeking out. Just 3/4, you know what I mean?
Yep, I got you. All right.
That's what I do.
Sister Beta.
I am going to blast.
Blast away. I assume you're targeting the wounded one?
Yes.
All right. 10? No. 10 does not hit.
Alrighty. As a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Light.
Okay. What does that do?
It as a bonus action, I can heal a creature I can see within 60 feet by expending dice. I can expend up to my charisma modifier of dice from my pool at a time. The target heals equal HP of the roll of the dice. I regain expended dice on a long rest.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
Sleuth.
You can target my guys. That's fine.
No, I'm targeting Sleuth.
Okay.
Sleuth.
But it would be funny.
What's the range on that?
60 feet?
You'd have to move 20 feet closer, but you can do it.
Okay, I'll move 20 feet closer. $15 hit points.
Hey, that brings me back to full.
And I am done with my turn.
All right, Sparsum.
Is it a action to draw a sword and hand it off to Romulus?
Nope, item interaction.
I will hand Romulus a longsword.
Okay.
It's probably more effective than the wooden sticks that he's using right now. And I will take the dodge action.
Alrighty.
These guys stabbed me and it hurt. I don't
Yep.
want to do that again.
Okay. Anything else?
I mean, you're
That's it.
okay now.
All right. Well, let's see. There's 2 guys, or 4 guys, or 3 guys left, and 2 of you. So 2 of them are going to try to stab you, Sparsum, and 1 guy's going to go after Romulus. So first we'll do Sparsum. What's your armor
None
class?
of those hit.
All right.
16.
They all missed. Then the guy trying to stab Romulus is a 14 hit you, Romulus.
No, he's parried.
Okay. Doesn't that
Oh.
give you a thing if you parry?
Oh.
I think he means repulse.
Repulse, yes. That's, yes.
Okay. Does
The
it,
boss
Don't
means
you
he
get a
can
thing?
hit him back if he misses trying to hit you.
And it's that sword I guess I picked up from
It's a +1 longsword.
Oh, that's a +7 then.
okay. A 23 hits.
You mean strike him down.
That bloodies him. Is that magic sword seems to have full effect.
Huzzah!
I love magic.
Anything else? Wait, nope, that was on their turns. They are done. Romulus, it is your turn.
The bloodied one. I take another swing at him.
Roll to hit. Yep. You cut him down.
Action surge! Where's the
Alrighty.
next one?
Well, there's a bloodied one and an unharmed one. They're fighting
I
Sparsum.
bring this. All right, I'm gonna bring the sword down on the neck of the other bloodied one.
Okay.
No, I lucky.
Right, roll damage. All right, you cleave his head from his shoulders, and his body slumps to the ground.
How far is the other one?
5 feet.
I'm gonna try to step back to provoke an attack of opportunity.
He's gonna take it.
Tell me he don't reaction bust him upside the head.
No, that hits.
He stabs you for 9 piercing damage.
Is it
Not too
magic?
bad.
Nope.
You only hit him for 6.
That shall conclude my turn.
Nice.
All right, Elizabeth.
All right. Well, I'm going to do another strafe with the owl.
All right.
Same targeting parameters.
So you're gonna go after the one guy. Got it.
If that's the only one I can hit safely, then yes.
It's the only one left.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. Ah. He gets zapped for 13 lightning.
in which bloodies him. As you guys think you see his skeleton inside of him briefly.
I'll follow up with a firebolt.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, I braced for this
Ooh.
one. I braced
He
my
is in-
forearm against the wall. Gone right in the snoot.
He is nothing but a seared corpse.
For 15 fire damage.
Yep, the firebolt hits him and he lets out an unearthly scream. And after the flame and the smoke clear, everything above the ankles is just gone. There's just this blackened, sooty smear on the alley floor.
Wow.
That's
Go upstairs.
You
Did my
guys,
magic do that? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
you guys are out of initiative.
What happened to that guy? I tell my
He's
owl to
still
clear
catching
one of
his
the weapons.
breath on the other side of the wagon. He put the wagon between him and the alleyway.
Very good. I have my owl secure one of the short swords and bring it to me.
Okay.
Was it a short sword or a long sword, actually?
Short swords. They hit short
Very
swords.
good. Yeah. Owl can carry that easy enough.
Uh,
But I'm going to expend a healer's kit to heal this wounded man. I'm going to ask him, so are you going to tell me what's going on?
Thanks. Yeah. So, I used to be part of this gang here. All right. Not too much. Just some petty theft, burglary, that kind of thing. Called ourselves the Untamed. Anyway, this new guy came, into town. Name of Zrichlock. Started getting into some weird shit, man. Weird ass shit.
I
And,
see.
And people started acting strange, different than what they used to. I caught a sight of what they were doing. It was in the back room of our hideout, and it was a room, and the walls. Well, a wall. It was changing shape as I looked at it, like a puzzle trying to put itself together. And it just filled me with the kind of fear I've never felt before. Can't say what it was up to, or what Zrichlock was doing there, but I ran for it. Those guys gave chase. Tried to kill me, stabbed me a bunch. I managed to get away. Chased me down an alleyway, around a corner. That's when I saw you guys, and oh, thank God you guys stopped for help. Because they would have killed me eventually.
Is there any
Yeah,
other guys we should be concerned about? I'll look around, scan the area.
Only those 4 guys I saw giving chase. There's still, Zrichlock and maybe a half dozen other guys back at the hideout.
Where's this hideout?
Block that way, half a block to the right, there's a alleyway just like this, but instead of these backyards, one of them it leads to a set of stairs going down to a basement. There'll be we usually hit a guy on watch just outside in the alleyway, acting like a bouncer. We pretended it was just an exclusive club.
I'm
Call
back.
sign, counter call sign. What do you guys do?
He Do you know Thieves' Cant?
Let's see. As a matter of fact, I do.
Excellent. He basically gives you the password in Thieves' Cant.
Interesting. Well, if you don't want anything to do with this, I suggest you bounce out of town.
Yeah, I was trying to. That's when those guys caught me. Thanks again for saving me. I got nothing that I can give you in return, but thanks for saving my life.
What's your name?
George.
George. I'm Liz. Hopefully, life will show you better fortune. Try to stay out of trouble.
Can't get much worse.
You'd be surprised.
There are plenty of fates worse than death, believe me.
I think I'll save my faith for the gods, because they were surely smiling on me tonight. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.
I'm going to get an insight check. Is anything of what he said a lie?
Make an insight check.
And I'm going to be go ahead and referencing the book. I'm adding guidance to this.
Okay. He definitely wants nothing to do with these guys. He is scared out of his wits. He is not giving up a life of crime.
I don't care about that. Did he lie to us?
About the hideout and...
About the countersign call sign?
Oh, that's a... No. No, he didn't lie to you anything about that. His intentions going forward, he lied to you about.
All right, I don't care. Very well. Safe journeys. I just kind of mutter under my breath, stupid idiot.
Yeah, and he starts limping down the road towards the direction of the gate, but you know he's probably not actually going to leave town.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's his choice, his responsibility. So, what the hell are up with these guys? What's on their person? I'm kind of examining the short sword as I get closer. I assume Romulus and Sparsum are already examining the bodies.
Oh, also I hand the sword back to Sparsum.
No, you can keep it. If I'm in a position where I need that sword, it means I've catastrophically fucked up. Which, yeah, I did. But if we're going into another fight, you're more likely to get use out of it than I am.
Well, thank you.
Besides, I got something else. I actually left it outside the city. I should run and grab it. Try not to break anything while I'm gone. I would like to just go down a couple blocks and get my steel defender from the artificer thing.
Okay, sure.
Just gonna Geiger McMuffin a steel pupper out of nowhere. From the random shit people leave of the alley.
Dumpster diving for a robot.
Yeah,
But he just like touches a trash bin, and out of nowhere it becomes a robot. Recycling to a whole nother level.
There's this whole montage, with like this like electric beat to it, and he's just like assembling and welding shit in the middle of the road out of trash. And then robot.
What?
Got like broken mugs for feet. The body's an old barrel. The head's an anvil with googly eyes attached.
Well,
the nose is a carrot, and the fingers are toothpicks that have all been broken in half.
The tail's a bit of old broom.
I'm not sure if everyone was able to hear George, but I'll go ahead and share what he shared with me. And what's up with these bodies? What the hell are these things?
So yeah, the short swords just appear to be normal short swords. Making a medicine check because you kind of check out the bodies that are still intact.
I'm just gonna kick the boot that was left of that one.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you one thing, they're dead.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna stay that way, but they don't have shadows.
That's quite unusual and fantastical.
And an entire gang joining a cult isn't unusual.
Yeah, but this is...
We should probably go to this location and put them down. Restore the peace before this gets out of hand.
Could I make a history or arcana check given this new information instead of medicine? To try to narrow down what these things are.
No, has to be medicine.
Very well. Once again, the book.
Okay, so you're looking at these bodies. The bodies, even in death, don't cast a shadow. And as you kind of examine them, besides their deaths from the weapons and magic blows that they suffered, you also find small scars, made as if with a fine blade, almost like surgical incisions throughout large tracts of their torso and limbs.
Does this look like a branding or some type of fiendish contract written in flesh?
It looks like they went under the knife and had extensive surgery, which would be pretty abnormal in this type of environment.
Most intriguing.
I mean,
Like
it's
cloning-
exceptional that they all survived.
Are we talking like it looks like this guy was like what, cloning ears and other things like that on the bodies, cutting them out?
No, there are like incisions like along, like tracing major blood and bones, as if like they were doing
we're
exploratory
talking, like,
surgery.
Full like Wolverine, like slice it all open and
Yeah, those
okay.
kind of scars.
okay.
I'll go ahead and grab a vial of one of these deceased individuals' blood.
Okay, you do so.
Chill or prestidigitation. It's probably not going to do anything, but that's what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should probably go to this hideout and correct, the problem.
Do you think we should actually get with the guards about this? This is kind of more their problem, no?
Do you think the guards would be able to handle this?
The guards aren't. Look, it took.
Is
magic
this
to
what you
kill
call
these guys.
adventuring?
The guards are not going to be capable of dealing with this on their own.
Well, with us and the guards, it would increase the odds of success.
It
And it's
really
more
would.
their responsibility than ours. Anyway.
It would increase the odds of the guards being killed.
Yeah, there's no benefit to having them come in there. They can't harm them. You saw what my spear did. It did jack shit.
You did still stab them. They still felt the
No,
impact.
they didn't. It didn't do anything to them.
Was it completely an
No,
effectual wonder?
your
Pretty
stabs did do some damage. It just wasn't very effective.
Oh, okay.
Trying to even the odds here.
We should be fine. Just as long as we take care of it carefully.
What about your friends? Your other friends, that is, taking care of that problem.
They've got the rendezvous location. Besides, we're not expecting to meet up with them for at least a day.
Ah, well, if you insist about this, I'm going to need to borrow your friend's shield for a bit. I know she had a spare. Should be in the cart.
Yep, in the cart.
I'm trying to recall if there's anything else she had. Nothing comes to mind. Were any of you wounded? I saw Sparsum got really hurt, but Sister Beta did her work. You look
A
fine to
few
me.
stab wounds never stopped me before.
I've
Was I
experienced
not
a
to do
mild
that?
shanking.
I am programmed for healing.
Oh, I'll have you guys know that I can heal your wounds, but to heal again would require a short rest for the salve to set in and for your body to be able to be healed again.
Fine by me, I could use a rest.
If you want me to heal you now, I can do that.
Actually, hold on.
It's close to nighttime, no?
It is close to nighttime. Yes.
All right, I've had my second wind. I'm good. If we just want to take a short break.
You have basically an hour of daylight left.
Is there a reason we couldn't go at night?
Exhaustion. Not sure if you guys been barely up or how long you've been up, but that's the first thing that comes to mind.
And if we're not going to take more than a couple hours, I'll be fine to keep going.
If this wall is ever shifting, what's to say the entire house isn't? It might be unwise
enough.
to go there without well-rested benefit. Gods, I should have delved into his mind. I could have gotten a better imagery and understanding of the wall before. Oh well. He is long gone now. And just kind of turn to the page and start writing as if it's a journal immediately on the book.
All right. So, by the sound of it, maybe we should
Turn in
rest
for the night.
and
It
then
would be
go
most
for it in the
prudent.
morning.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully your friends will be able to...
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that they would allow themselves to get caught.
I don't think it's so much of that as the influence of the demon and how much it might have.
Yeah, just as long as they don't engage in a slapstick comedy routine involving jumping out of windows or some shit, they'll probably be fine.
I closed the book.
All right.
It may or may not have had an image of a shattered window.
So you guys are going to the inn?
Yes!
To
Okay.
the inn!
You
I will
go
take
to
third
the old
watch
Widget
because I'm
Inn.
a paranoid fucker.
We're just gonna handle it. There's no problems at the inn. You guys have had a successful long rest. Morning has dawned.
Could I have added 4 hours of labor on that healing potion? I'm an elf. I only need half the amount of rest.
You will have to make 4 exhaustion checks if you're doing it. Like either you're going to shortchange the coming day, or you're going and doing work beyond the limit without exhaustion checks.
I
It's
see.
up to you.
That's all right. Never mind.
Okay.
So morning has come.
Morning is here.
What does it smell like in the morning, Under?
Napalm.
There's a
Lots of
light
napalm.
drizzle. It smells like wet dog. Mostly because there's a couple of dogs in the inn.
It smells wonderful.
Yeah,
Is
and
my steel
Romulus,
defense-
as you go down for breakfast, you notice that your family member, Mr. Petrowskis, is sitting at a table and waves you down.
I go and meet with my family member.
He says, "Oh, good morning, Romulus."
Good morning.
Yeah, it's funny. We had an incident over the evening, and 4 dead bodies in an alleyway. Well, really like 2 3/4, because we only found half of one and the feet of another. You happen to know anything about that?
Of course. There was a rather bloodied man running away from these 4 individuals that you 2 halves?
As a joke, I had said 2 3/4.
Yeah, well, 2 3/4 of a guy. And well, they were attempting to murder him, context being considered. When we attempted to defuse the situation, they stabbed me and my companions, and I'm going to gesture towards the, short sword wound I have in my side. So, we dealt with the problem. It turns out these guys might be part of some kind of I don't know, weird gang cult. The guy they were chasing said something, gave us location of their hideout and said they've been performing weird rituals and something about a shifting wall. And one of my companions said looks like they'd experienced extensive surgery based on the wounds on their bodies.
Well, that's interesting. And concerning. I take it you and your cohorts are going to deal with the issue?
That's the plan, yeah.
Okay. Well, I will leave it in your capable hands. Let me know if you need any support from the guards. And he stands up.
If If it gets out of hand, we'll let you know.
I'm sure. Good luck and good hunting. And he starts
You as
walking
well.
out. All right, but yeah, the rest of you guys are uninterrupted as you have your breakfast. What do you do now?
Well, everyone, I think we should go to that secret hideout.
Very well. What is the purpose?
To eliminate the evil, of course.
Indeed. And also probably find whatever kind of weird knowledge they have and then censor that.
Is this adventuring?
Yes,
Yes.
Sister Beta, this is adventuring.
Yes.
Very well. And I shall do my very best.
To adventure!
Elizabeth kind of cringes a bit to adventure.
Okay, let's go.
All right, you start walking through the streets. Following the directions given to you by George.
I'll go ahead and give the appropriate call sign to all the compatriots with me.
Okay.
Sparsom.
Have we had a rest of any kind?
Yeah,
Come on.
you guys just finished a long rest.
Oh, okay, good.
Sparsome, are you sure you don't want to hold on to this longsword just in case? I think I have a way to handle the non-magic spear problem.
Is it fire?
No. I have
Fire
a
was
foil.
actually particularly effective on them.
I will take sword.
Oh, if someone wants it, sure. I don't have a particular need for it. At least not in the moment.
I'm curious, where did you get the sword?
Artificer.
Ah, okay.
Dark looking over his notes. Where did I add a +1 longsword?
Right. I'm like, usually the magic items here have a lot more flavor than just a +1 sword.
If I make it to level 15, it'll be a +2 sword.
If.
Big if.
All right, so you guys are walking through the streets of town. You're headed right for that hideout?
Mm-hmm.
Someone that's not me should probably take the lead in this. I'm not very personable. I don't care to be personable.
I mean, people are fairly agreeable if you threaten to set everything they know about on fire.
That's the limit of my skill. Talking to people isn't really yeah.
The aloof Sister Beta is the most charismatic of all of us. Is that what we're saying? Let's do it.
Actually, hey, Sister Beta,
Yes.
could I actually have that longsword back? I'd rather not spend whatever this weird vial is on my spear just yet.
What is it anyway,
Okay.
actually?
Vial?
Yes, I can actually identify that for you.
That'd be good.
I have the spell Identify, and I also have proficiency in alchemist supplies. What would you like me to do? Under.
Well, I mean, you can cast Identify on it. That will work, assuming you have the pearl.
Yes, I do. I actually spent most of my money on that pearl.
Cast the spell.
Yeah, I mean, casting this Identify is as Identify does. There's no skill check, you just do it. Using the alchemy tools is like a skill challenge to try to identify it.
All right, I'll just go ahead and identify it using
All right,
this
you identify it.
ritual.
Yep. Okay, let me just send you what it is.
Oh, this is also what Elizabeth looks like, her face. She's a sea elf.
Hey, so am I.
Cool.
Yes, I see you're an elf. -2 charisma jokes.
Ah, you had the right idea with this. This is an oil of sharpness.
Is this called humor?
I'll take it back. Might need that for the spear.
Yeah, for the sake of comprehensiveness, give you the exact description.
I'm gonna put that back into safety in my backpack.
Anything else you'd like to have identified? In the heat of battle, we're not going to be able to, do these things. No?
Nope.
Then we should be headed there.
Okay. So you start walking towards there. Unlike where you had the initial fight in that kind of residential alleyway, this is more like of a alley between warehouses almost. There's some shipping that is done on the riverway, and this kind of stores goods and such for it. And as you come around the corner, you can see a big, burly guy with a shield and wearing studded leather armor, kind of standing near a side entrance that kind of goes down to a basement. But in the morning gloom, because of the angle of the sun, you guys also notice another stark detail about him. He is not casting a shadow.
Under.
Mhm.
Would I when I was giving him the family member the rundown, I told him where this was, right?
You didn't say you did,
Ah, shit.
but we can assume you would have, otherwise you wouldn't have accepted it.
Ah, fair enough. All right.
I'll give it a moment for any of my compatriots to take the lead on this, and I will pause. If no one speaks, I'll go ahead and address the individual.
All right, so you walk up to him. He kind of grunts as you get closer. Private club. Members only.
Ah, I see. And I go ahead and start some casual conversation about the weather or whatever, but I will insinuate through thieves' cant that...
You notice that Sister Bed has walked up behind you.
I will insinuate through thieves' cant that rumor has it that individuals with quite precise surgery may or may not have gotten here, and I find that intriguing. I'd like to take part of whatever's going on here. Me and my friends can pay, but first we'd like to see for ourselves.
No idea what you're talking about. As I said, private club. Keep moving. You kind of
We are
And then I'll go ahead and give him the call sign.
He stops, kind of looks you up down. Says, these yogles with you?
Yep.
Go on in.
Very good.
Bed is going to look at him. I am adventuring.
Yes, you are. We are
I'm
in
a
an
yokel.
adventure.
He looks at you and says, "Oh, you're in for an adventure, all right."
So, I just realized why I almost died so quickly. I forgot my health from level 4.
That would help.
It really helped, yeah.
Hey, Under, what's this building made out of that we're in front of?
You're going down into a basement, which is made from stone and earth, with a wooden ceiling that leads to the wooden warehouse above you.
What kind of warehouse?
You did not see a sign.
Ah, does this look like
Denny's.
generic spooky waterfront warehouse?
Yes, but it's riverfront instead of, oceanfront.
Right.
It's a
How,
Denny's on the river, isn't it?
How much clearance between this particular building and the other buildings is there?
Basically none. There's like 1 or 2 feet. They built them dense.
So what you're saying is if I engage in my family's pastime, I'm likely to take out the entire block.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys start going down the steps. As you get down there, who's in the lead? You'd be going down here single file.
I suppose that would be me.
Okay. Yeah, you get down there and turn to the left, and it's a closed wooden door with an odd symbol scratched into the front of it, almost resembling like a pictorialized skull.
Does this have any historical significance or magical significance?
Make an Arcana check.
Go ahead and open the book and see what it tells me.
Mm-hmm.
Got the book of spoilers.
Snape kills Dumbledore on page 254.
So you recognize this as an esoteric piece of magic called a symbol. And in this case, it looks like it's a symbol of fear, but it was not triggered by you coming down here.
What does that mean? We are welcome.
Yeah, I mean, usually these are like set up as traps, so it was probably deactivated by giving the bouncer the passcode. Like he knows how to activate or deactivate it.
Or if we would have just tried to force our way in, it would have went off. And
I'll go ahead and seed this idea to everyone through their minds, so I think everyone but Romulus gets that impression. I'll go and open the door and wave them to come inside.
All right. As you enter the basement of this warehouse, a maze of crates kind of fills the room. Right, and rising up to the bare wooden rafters, the crates vary in size, and each displays an enigmatic brand. Pale violet light emanates from unseen sources to the southeast. A small footpath winds its way among the stacked cargo.
Is it tangible or is it illusory? I'll try to interact with this footpath.
Okay. Yeah, you step foot on it. Like, it's a footpath as in, like, there's gaps between the crates in this warehouse basement so that you could walk between them. So you can actually walk through the warehouse and it's not just solid crates. But yeah, it's valid. You just take a step and you kind of brush up against the crates. You kind of have to squeeze a bit in certain spots.
I'll go ahead and lean on one of these crates and curiously knock in one of them. Does it sound hollow?
No, it does not sound hollow.
And another one.
That one sounds a little hollow.
All right. I'm curious. I'll go ahead and tell my owl to hold its breath, and I'll go ahead and materialize it inside the crate.
Unable. Not enough room.
I see.
Underdark?
Yes.
I have changed my mind yet again. I'm going to pop out my vial and start applying it to my spear tip.
Okay. So as you start walking into here, you just pull out the vial, kind of put it on a rag, start applying it to your spear tip.
now, who has the sword? You still have the sword?
Yep.
Right, Gilbert?
Yeah, I still have the sword.
So you're all walking into this warehouse?
Yes.
All
I'll
right.
go ahead and start, yeah.
As the last of you crosses the threshold, the door closes behind you with a thwump. All of you have dark vision?
No.
Okay.
I believe everyone but Romulus does.
All right, so
I do, yes.
yeah, so you guys can see the crates. Romulus, you're basically just seeing this pale violet light kind of flickering along the footpath. You know, it's obviously the source of it is to the southwest, but you don't
Can I
have
cast
direct line of
light?
sight. Yeah,
I'll,
cast light.
I'm going to cast light. It comes out of her eyes. They just light up.
That's nice.
Do they just kind of flicker on?
Yeah, they flick. And she goes like, this should be better.
Oh, thank you.
I will take a crossbow bolt out of my bag and just infuse it with light. It's not nearly as strong, but it's something you can throw. It is, I think, a 5-foot dim light.
This might be me overlooking into. Actually, no, Zentarum aren't a thing in this world, correct? Under?
That is correct.
Alright, never mind.
That is a Forgotten Realms faction.
Although I'm basically a Harper.
This looks so familiar, I swear that symbol.
Magical tinkering. 5 foot bright light, 5 foot dim.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh,
But you
I
guys-
finally see the skull. Sorry, I thought it looked like an eye at first. I just saw the skull.
Yeah, I'm seeing an upside down dragon, just like the Zentarum, with some other
I saw a
elements.
sword at first.
We're all tripping balls. It's just a stylized skull, but we're all tripping.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so you finish applying the oil to your spear tip. You do your tinkering. Light is on. What do you guys do now?
Why don't we follow the footpath? We can wander around, but I don't think they'd like that. And they're probably watching.
All right.
Let's not keep them waiting.
You follow the footpath, which eventually emerges into an area with a long wooden table set in the center of the room with leather strap restraints, bathed in violet light by several candle stands. Knives and dark scabbards lay on its surface, and a peculiar burn mark is found repeated near the collar restraint at one end. On the floor
The
are
what?
It's a table. On one end of the
Oh,
table is a collar restraint with some peculiar burn marks near it.
Okay.
On the floor, 2 crates show evidence of being recently resealed, and a parchment is crudely nailed to the table. It hangs down apron-like from the table's edge.
Parchment, does it say anything?
All right,
There
you
any
start
symbols?
looking at it. What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish, Primordial, Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, you do not recognize the language on this, and as you're looking at it, I need a Constitution saving throw from you, as the letters seem to wriggle and change shape as you look at them.
That's my save.
Turns out it's literally a page from the Book of Vile Darkness.
You take 7 points of psychic damage.
There's a part where I start coughing, and I hack up a bit of blood. And I warn people not to look at that thing.
And that's when, dropping their invisibility, 3 cultists kind of are around you, looking in that same leather armor of the ones that chased you, and the stomping feet of that gentleman in the studded leather comes down the footpath and says, "Well, George left us, and he showed you how to get here. I suppose we will call it even, and you guys should roll initiative."
It'll be fine, they said. No problem. And then...
Does Ty go to the higher dexterity modifier or initiative modifier?
I just go by initiative modifier.
I shall return momentarily.
Sa.
I think I'm missing Romulus's initiative.
That we are.
Gilbert, you here? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, can you hear me?
There he
Yes.
is. Hello.
The fuck is going on with this goddamn Windows 10? Okay.
Well, you just said what's going on with it. All right, Sparsum.
Wait, did my roll not go through?
No, it did.
Your roll just
Oh.
went through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is the biggest person who looks like they're in charge?
The doorman. He has a spear and a shield. He's in studded leather. The other guys are in leather. And he's the one that called out to you and, was basically thanking George for having led you here.
Alright. I'm going to sharpshooter shot him.
Okay, roll to hit,
One of these will hit eventually.
but not that
Ooh,
one.
Not that one.
Pain.
Anything else?
I will then sick my steel defender on him.
Hey,
Okay.
And I'm going to tell it to grab him.
what's your Steel Defender look like?
It is a almost person-sized puppy.
All right, so this is a grapple.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, one of these is going to work.
Wow, that
Not
guy's
that one.
fucking
He just
shredded.
he just
Holy shit.
bats your puppy aside. Anything else?
All right. That is it.
Okay. He charges forward at you, provoking an attack of opportunity from the robot.
Number. Hey, look at that.
Damn.
He comes in and tries to stab you with his spear. Does a 24 hit you?
24 is going to hit.
He hits you for 11 piercing damage.
That bloodies me.
Okay. He then reaches forward and tries to smack you with a shield. Does a 21 hit you?
21 does hit.
That does 10 bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength saving throw from you.
Is it to be knocked prone?
Yes.
He is.
You don't
prone.
need a save.
Oh,
He's unconscious.
okay. He then turns his third strike, which he'll make another shield bash against Elizabeth.
I have returned.
So basically just ran into the middle of you guys.
Ah, yes, this definitely connects.
He smashes you with the shield for 12 bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength save from you. All right, you keep your footing. Romulus.
Is he in melee?
Yes.
From Hell's Heart, I stab at him.
Oh, you're not in hell yet. Roll to hit, though. Hit.
Oh, and this is magic.
Yep. All right, he grunts as you stab into him. Oh, that was a spear. Yeah. Okay, anything else?
Yes, I action surge and
Uh-huh.
stab him again.
Do it. Hit. All right, he grunts again.
Then, you said there's 3 other cultists, right?
Yep.
Where are they located?
About 10 feet away, to the northwest and southwest.
How many can I get with a quick toss pitch grenade?
What's the radius on that?
10 feet.
You could get the 2 that are to the west and southwest.
Quick toss pitch grenade.
All right, you are now covered in pitch.
You know the flaming pitch grenades. You usually have them do a save.
That. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of something different. Yep. So they have to make a save. Dex save.
Yep. One pass. The other guy takes fire
One's
damage.
on the ball and avoids it.
He burns for 4 fire.
All right, yeah. He wails as that fire really seems to hurt him a lot. You also notice in the flickering flames, none of these 4 guys are casting shadows. It's as if they are not there.
Gasp.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I will take a step back from the big guy. Trying to provoke attack of opportunity.
Yep, he tries to bash you with a shield. Does a 13 hit?
It doesn't, and I repulse his attack.
Uh-huh. He parries it with his reaction. And you miss.
Wow.
Ah, this is a big dick guy I see.
The biggest.
Biggest,
Nothing.
biggest.
I have
Gilbert,
a
you found him.
spear. I have a spear. His shaft can't possibly get bigger than mine. And that will
Gilbert.
conclude my turn.
All right.
You found him. You found Dicker Max.
Elizabeth.
Right, well, this sucks. I hurt. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go start heading my way back to where the wavy came from.
Okay.
Let's see, I'll use an action to produce my familiar and give it orders to obfuscate itself using these crates.
Okay. Have your familiar make a stealth check as it hides.
How big are these crates?
They vary. Some are big enough that you could put several people inside. Some are the size of a bread box.
Looking for the biggest one, within 30 feet.
That would be one of the ones that looked like was recently resealed.
Okay, I'll give it orders to avoid looking at the seal that I pointed out earlier.
Okay.
And stealth check, right?
Yes.
That's its check.
Okay.
I'll cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action, because
Uh-huh.
I hurt.
Yeah. So how far back are you going?
As far as I can.
All right. 30 feet would put you in line of sight of that closed door.
I will not be looking at that closed door,
It
but I will be
doesn't
heading
matter.
towards.
You are now in range of it and need to make a con save. Magic shit symbol. You are now frightened of that door.
Right. Well, I already used all my movement, but I used my
Right.
action and bonus action. I'm done.
Okay. All right. The three guys, one of whom is on fire. He's going to take more fire damage, screaming profanities as he's bloodied, but manages to put himself out using his action, stepping out of the fire. One of them is going to run in and try to stab Romulus twice. Does a 22 hit you, Romulus?
A 22 does, but the 14 doesn't, and I'll repulse that.
Okay. Well, he stabs you for 5 first. Bear in mind, these are all non-magical damage that they've been dealing. And you hit him in your riposte.
Stabs me in the back and just flip the spear around, stab underarm.
I'm curious, does a riposte require your reaction?
It does.
Yes.
Okay.
15 points of magical piercing.
All right. Well, he is now bloodied.
Has he been penetrated?
The third guy is going to run up to Sister Beta and try to stab her.
This is highly improbable.
Mm-hmm. Does a 17 hit Sister Beta?
No, it does not.
All right, he misses both attacks. Sister Beta, it is now your turn. You are in melee with one of them. And the big guy.
This is highly improbable.
Oh, wait a second. Was that a condition of charm? No, it's frightened. Never mind.
Nope, yeah,
Continue.
you have the frightened condition.
Yeah, okay.
Mister, you.
Mister.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what to do.
Well, 6-second rounds. Make a decision.
Oh, all right, fine. I am going to cast healing. What is it? What is the thing? I'm going to use healing light as an action instead of a bonus action because I'm going to cast a spell. Well, no, I can do it as a bonus action. to heal the fuck is her Elizabeth for.
You don't want to heal the unconscious sleuth?
Oh wait, Sleuth is unconscious.
Yes.
Already.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Sleuth for.
Also, you can't
Hey.
see Elizabeth. She went through that footpath back to the door.
You know that level 4 health I got? It didn't
You got
matter.
3 hit points. Oof.
I went from 17 to 20,
That
and I'm not
sucks.
bloodied anymore.
Hey.
Hey, you wake up on the ground with 11 hit points. Anything else, Beta?
Yes, as an action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary
On who?
myself.
Okay. Anything else?
No, actually, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on the one that's 11 that I just healed.
Sparsome? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him.
All right, you do so.
Then I am
Sparsome,
done.
you have 11 hit points. You're on the ground with 1 level of exhaustion from just waking up. What do you do?
Would sicking my robot dog on this guy break Sanctuary?
No.
I'm gonna do that. Stand up and cast Cure Wounds on myself. So attack first. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Wonderful.
What talk you
Says it's a-
here?
It says it's a force empowered rend, but it does piercing damage. It lies to me.
Does that do
10.
force? Nani?
What? The Steel Defender should do
Force.
damage.
Huh. She's telling me piercing, but if you say it's force, I guess.
Are you using the Eberron or Tasha's version? Maybe that's a difference.
I don't know.
Okay,
Whichever
I'm
one is
looking
on
at
the
the
sheet.
I'm looking at the Tasha's version, and it is definitely force damage. There's no way it does piercing.
I remember that the other one also does force.
Yeah, so it does force. So whatever. We'll ignore that. So that does 10 force damage to the big guy.
Yeah.
Yes. And then cure wounds to myself.
Okay.
Wait, that's a D8. My brain is working today.
I'll be on in a minute.
7.
7 healing. Okay.
I'm almost back at full. Then I'll stand up. Look at the stab wounds. Oh, that wasn't there before.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Big guy. Big guy does not like that spear, and he's going to go into a spear off with Romulus. But first, he's going to try to bash him in the head with a shield. Does a 19 hit you, Romulus?
Lucky. Reroll.
Does a 16?
No.
He tries again. He finally just shrugs and tries to hit you with his spear.
No.
He's not very effective. All right, Romulus, your turn.
I'm gonna stab him.
Mm-hmm. He uses his reaction to parry that. Miss.
I quick toss a pitch grenade. Is there? Where's the concentration of these fuckers? Actually, this guy in front of me.
They're all in melee with you guys.
Is there a way I can move my position or some such nonsense to toss a pitch grenade in order to light them all on fire, or many of them?
No, there isn't actually. They're too spread out because they're basically attacking the party from all directions at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
So there's no way to get like 2 or more.
Not with a 10-foot radius.
Okay. As I stabbed him once. That'll be my shtick.
All right, Elizabeth.
Actually, oh yeah, no, he parried. Never mind.
All right, I want to get closer to my owl, where it's hiding. Try to obfuscate myself from immediate sightline of the hostiles. I'm gonna tell her to come to me. I'm going to bonus action cast Dragon's Breath on it.
Okay. Yep.
And then I want the owl to do its thing violently. With fire!
Okay.
Same targeting parameters, maximum amount of hostiles.
Without hitting
with 15
friendlies?
code. Yes.
So 1.
So be it. I
All
prefer squish.
Are you going for one of the 2 bloodied ones or the uninjured one?
One of the 2 bloodied ones.
Okay.
I need a dexterity saving throw from him. That passes. He'll take half
Right.
of 9 fire damage.
Yeah, so he emerges from that looking at the verge of death, but still alive.
Okay, I'll use an action to healer's kit myself because I am not feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Now get 9 hit points back. That's
Okay.
all I can do.
All right. These guys. Let's see. They're going to go stabby, stab, stab. So.
Oh, wait. Also, the owl would have used the remainder of its movement to get away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Forgot
Sure.
about that important bit.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
So let's see. First one, the one that just got flamed, is going to try and stab Sparsum. I don't think a 6 will hit you, so it misses. The second one that was previously on fire but put himself out goes after the guy that threw a bunch of pitch on him. Romulus tries to stab you. Does a 19 hit you? Gil?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to tab over and check my armor class.
All right, so both hits, total of 10 piercing damage. Third guy's going to try to continue trying to stab Sister Beta.
Oh, believe she did sanctuary herself, correct?
No, she sanctuaried Parsum.
Ah, that's right.
And he missed anyway, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, you hit.
All right.
No shield? Oh my.
So
I don't have shield.
that is a total of 12 piercing damage.
Okay, that was 2 separate hits?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one was 4 and the second one was 4? Okay.
They were 6 each. Both hits were 6 for 6.
Uh, 5. 5 each.
You have the heavy armor thing, right?
Yeah.
So that reduces it by 3 each attack, right?
Yeah.
So you take so total this round you only took 6 points of damage.
Cool. Okay, that works.
All right, Beta, it is your turn.
My turn?
Beta's turn.
Oh, my
I mean, I know you get confused by that, Beta man, but Sister Beta's turn.
She is going to raise her sword and strike the one right in front of her.
Okay. That hits. All right. Does that is that magical?
No, that is not magical.
All right. Does not seem to be particularly effective.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast... oh, wait, no, I already... No, I have it. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
All right. So, Hayes, you're here?
Yeah.
All right. So, Taka, you're in the middle of this mix then. What you doing?
I'm gonna attack.
Okay, are you going for the big guy or one of the 3 kind of mookie-looking guys?
What's everybody been attacking? I've been
They've been
meditating.
spreading their fire.
I like big people. They're pussies.
All right. Go ahead and try to hit them.
Am I far away from them or close to them?
You're in melee.
Oh.
Sword and shield.
I guess
Taka,
so.
attack.
Oh my!
Well, that's certainly good for a first attack of the night. Go ahead. That's a crit.
Right?
I mean, what?
I forgot what to do.
Well, you double the number of dice you roll for the damage. So if it's a 1d8 plus whatever, it's now a 2d8.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, you stab him. He grunts in pain. Doesn't seem to be particularly effective.
We had a long rest since I was last here.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Okay, let me fix that. Quick question, side note, I know we're in combat, but how does my health work? Because last time I was here, I had 1 hit point. So...
You guys had a long rest. You were at full health.
Okay. Okay, well, since I already started my attack, I'll just stop there, that's fine.
Okay. Sparsome.
This guy is still in melee with me,
Yes.
right? The big one. Is he bloodied yet?
Yes. Very much so.
Alright. I'm gonna sick the dog on him.
Alrighty.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
7 damage.
Alright, he dies.
Wonderful. What's the next most wounded cultist?
The next most wounded one is the bloodied cultist that is fighting Romulus.
Actually, Gramus has that covered. What's the least wounded?
The one that's barely injured fighting Sister Beta.
Sharpshooter.
Roll to hit.
Hey, that hits.
That hits.
I hope.
That would suck if that was somehow parried or some shit. Mugged up like
Alright,
missile.
let's see. 21 magical piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, he goes from looking alright to on the verge of death in that one shot. Anything else?
Don't suppose I can also tell my dog to move. How does this work?
Yes, you can. It was a bonus action to command it to attack. Movement is free.
Alright, I will, I'll have the dog move to the third cultist, the one that's not dying, and it doesn't have anything to interact with.
Okay.
So that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Big guy. Seeing how ineffective he is against Romulus, he's going to turn and try to smack Taka with his shield. Taka, does a 15 hit you?
Was that not the guy that the dog attacked?
No, you
Right.
moved him. The dog moved from that one to the just bloodied cultist, not the big guy.
Okay, I misunderstood what I was doing then.
Pretty sure Taco's AC is 19.
Hey, easy here.
Studded max dex shield.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then in that case, he is going to. Well, he's just going to. Let's see. Sparsome hasn't moved, so he's just going to try to smack Sparsome with a shield then. Does an 18 hit you, Sparsome?
I will cast
Okay.
shield and it will miss.
Hey, is he
Okay.
back?
Yeah, I've been here.
Why
You
didn't you
weren't
respond? I
responding.
asked if a 15 hit you.
What? Why was that even a question? Do you know who I'm a samurai.
I don't memorize everyone's AC.
I'm a samurai guy.
All right. Well, then he's just going to use a spear on Parsum.
God, Hayes, because you weren't responding. Now Sparsome's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
The squishiest of us
And
all.
he stabs you for 8 piercing damage.
I don't know
Okay.
who Sparsome is. I don't like him.
I am
And-
bloodied from that.
And Romulus.
Was there only 4 people here tonight? Jesus.
There was.
How fucked up is the big guy?
He is injured, but that's it.
If I throw a pitch grenade at him, who's going to get caught?
You, him, Taka, and Parsum.
What if I kind of... Is there a direction I can kind of throw it off to so only he gets hit? You know, like
Nope.
off to the side?
We're surrounding him in a triangle.
Tight
Hmm.
quarters.
Unfortunate. I shall stab at him with my spear.
Okay.
I'm going to lucky that. Parry this.
A 22 hits.
He said,
Mm-hmm. He grunts. More pain.
I'm going to step back, trying to provoke an attack of opportunity.
He tries to bash you with his shield. He fails.
I repulse.
Okay.
I lucky.
One. One.
Shut up, Sleuth.
With our odds, it might actually happen.
That hits.
"Oh my god!"
So something I've been forgetting to do is add my superiority dice damage when I do this shit.
Do it.
Break him.
Make his booty tingle.
Yeah, that actually looked like it hurt him. Anything else? Anything else?
Gilbert.
All right, Elizabeth, your turn.
All right. I'd like to climb up one of these crates to get better elevation on the hostels. Is that possible?
Yes.
I do so. My owl does another drive-by.
Okay.
Trying to look for the one that's most oof, preferably cultist,
That is a cultist. Yep.
and fire drive-by. Yeah, I need a dexterity saving throw.
We do not hear your voice, Romulus.
That cultist takes 13 fire damage. That fails.
Ex-cultist. It's dead.
Very good. And I'll go ahead and take a knee. I brace my shield on the knee and use it as an improvised, what do you call it whenever you're in the range shooting? I'm bracing my forearm on top of the shield, and I'm going to try to fire a firebolt on the next bloodied boy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Hello?
Oh, we hear you.
There it is.
There we... What the fuck is going on with this computer?
Exactly.
Nick, is the word you're looking for bipod?
Kinda.
Yeah, that hits.
For 10 fire damage, he gets bopped.
He is also dead. Now it's just
Very
the big
good.
guy. Anything else?
I try to obfuscate myself with the remainder of my movement, and the owl does the same.
Not really possible, but the owl can. All right, Beta.
I am going. So the only one left is the big one.
Yep.
How far is he from me?
5 feet.
I am going to back away from him
Okay. You do so.
at least 30 feet.
Not possible.
How
Most you
far
can get is
can-
you can back up 10 feet.
10 feet.
Unless you want to try to get out of the warehouse, yes.
Okay, how is who's wounded right now?
I
I'm
believe a bunch of people are.
All right, who's the worst wounded amongst us?
I'm bloodied, but at this point, healing's not going to make much of a difference.
Why?
So I don't think I'm going to be knocked out this round. It should be fine.
And then, no, I'm gonna move over to him since he's the weakest, the most heal hurt, and I'm gonna cast cure wounds on him.
Okay. So you're casting this on Sparsam?
Yes,
Okay.
3 more points.
Doesn't Cure Wounds add your spellcasting modifier to it?
It does.
Okay, well then that should be
It's like, so you're using a wisdom for right?
charisma.
Charisma, yeah, so it should be a charisma mod in addition to that.
So +3.
6.
Nice.
And
Anything
since
else?
I didn't cast attack spell, I still have sanctuary up.
Yep.
I am done.
All right, Taka.
Yes, I want to kill.
Well, there's a big guy right in front of you.
I kill him. Yes.
Go ahead and try. Roll to hit.
Oh, sorry. Who are we fighting?
There's this big angry guy who's trying to kill you. He's right in front of you.
Oh,
Cultist bouncer.
Yes, a cultist bouncer with no shadow.
wait. Well, I want to cast a spell first. Well, not a spell, but I want to.
Fighting spirit.
That sounds. Yes, fighting spirit. Yeah. What's the advantage again?
Yes, it's advantage. 2d20, keep higher one.
Nah, once. Nah, once. Nah, once. Nah, once.
That hits.
All right.
Hello?
Just waiting on Hayes to roll damage.
Hey, Gilbert.
Oh, okay. I was concerned my
Oh.
Discord was shitting itself again.
Not yet. Give it another 30 seconds.
What happened?
Hayes bonked him.
Does not seem to be particularly effective, but it does do some damage.
Okay,
Oh,
I got temporary HP out of that. I'm gonna add that in. Okay.
Anything else?
Well, duh. I'm gonna also action search.
All right.
Another one.
Do it again.
I'll just copy paste that. Does a 21 still hit them? Under?
Why would you know that?
Well, no, that was supposed to be a 21. I rolled my longbow instead of rapier.
Okay. Yeah, it would have hit. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. I looked at the wrong number. It should be a +7, not a +9. Oh, the same number.
Yeah,
There we go.
23 hits.
The damage is the same, though. So.
Well, hopefully you don't roll a 1 on the damage.
Or I don't roll anything. I've been drinking, laddie.
We can tell. Again, not very effective, but it does do some damage. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Sparsam, your turn.
I am going to have the dog kill the person that it ran over to.
Already dead.
Wonderful. Then I'm going to have the dog return to the big guy and try and kill him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Actually, I'm going to have the dog grab him.
Okay, so this is a grapple attempt.
Yeah.
Dog
Ooh.
grabs him.
Wonderful. Now I want to knock him over.
Okay. He doesn't fall over.
That's unfortunate. Bonus action. I already used bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay. So he's going to look down at Doggy and try to bash Dog with shield.
Rude.
You know it's a villain because he kicks the dog.
He's a real sick fuck.
So Dog takes 9 bludgeoning damage and needs to make a strength saving throw.
Not the popper.
Guys, we were right to come here. This guy beats dogs.
Alright, Dog falls prone. He then takes spear and stabs Dog.
With the advantage. Oh no! That's damage you're not taking.
Dog takes 11 piercing damage.
Alright.
Is Dog still alive?
I'm just double checking, making sure Tasha's didn't change things, because apparently some of it did. Dog, Battlesmith, Steel Defender.
I bet Tasha's didn't change miso soup because I got that.
Yeah, Dog's still alive.
He does it again. Does a 14 hit the Dog?
14 misses.
Wow. Okay.
AC of 15.
Nice. Romulus, your turn.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm going to take the spear and I'm going to shove it through his chest.
Go ahead and try. Roll to hit.
I got no bullshit I can do to that anymore.
You miss.
Indeed. I'm going to second wind.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to call him a bitch ass nerd because I have like 2 paper cuts on me now.
He looks around and says, "You didn't bring enough guys."
The fuck are you on about? And I'll end my turn.
Elizabeth.
Right. I would like to drive by the bad one.
All right.
With the bird.
You do know you're going to have to pick an ally to hit with that. It is not
I
possible.
can't,
It is not possible to position it in a place where it won't also hit an ally.
It's got 3D movement with fly speed.
I
I can't
understand.
touch in the corner.
There is no corner that would not encase an ally. He's in the middle of your allies.
It'll be fine.
So
I think the Steel Defender will be okay.
okay. Well, then the Steel Defender will also need to make a dex save.
Hello?
Both pass.
Hello.
Both take 6 fire damage.
Alright.
All right, he is now bloodied. As the fire seems particularly effective as it burns his flesh. Almost like it's
So,
kindling.
Funny thing. The Steel Defender, despite being made of steel, is still vulnerable to fire.
No. It's immune to poison. There's no vulnerabilities with the Steel
Yeah.
Defender.
I mean, it
That's why
doesn't
they
have any
recharge with
resistance,
fire.
even though like a flamethrower is not going to do jack shit to steel.
Yeah.
It doesn't have vulnerability, but
Right.
it had 6 health and took 6 damage.
Sorry, man.
Robot stops working.
Well, he said something about didn't bring enough friends. And I say, all your friends are dead. Isn't that funny? And you'll be joining them shortly. I cast Tasha's hideous laughter. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
That passes. Nothing happens to him.
He literally just looks at you and just ha ha.
Damn.
Goes back to obfuscation. And I am gone. I am no longer there where I was.
Uh-huh.
Wait, when did Imoen join the party?
Right.
I am done.
All right. Sister Beta.
Sister Beta's gonna raise her hand and point at him and cast Guiding Bolt.
Roll to hit.
Damn it!
Miss. Anything else?
No.
Taka.
This is Daga.
Your turn. What do you do?
I swing my sword.
Good choice. Try to hit him. Miss.
What?
He's superhuman.
Oh no.
He's been on the juice.
Yep, that juice. I already have a feeling what's going on. This is bad juju.
Well, that's all I got.
All right. Sparsome.
Puppy is bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
It's gone to the big garage in the sky.
Full HP after 1 minute. Can't do that in the middle of a fight. Alright. I'm just going to smack this guy. Actually, I have a better idea. I'm going to reach into my bag of holding. And I'm going to fish around for a couple seconds, and I'm going to pull out a big fucking barrel. And I believe it is my action to get my barrel out of the bag of holding.
Yes.
And now I have to figure out what unit of measurement I put in this.
Barrels are 40 gallons.
Alright, I did put that. Alright,
So what's this a barrel of?
oil.
And you're strong enough to carry it like that?
It's not full.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
carry capacity of 200 pounds.
I heard my trigger word of oil.
All right. Let's see. This guy's turn. Let's see. Doggo is dead. He's going to try and smack Taka with a shield. Does a 21 hit Taka?
Yes.
All right, Taka, you take 8 bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength saving throw. Strength saving throw, Hayes.
Okay.
Right, you are knocked prone, as he then goes in to stab you with a spear. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
All right. At that point, he's going to try and grapple Romulus. Romulus, you can defend with athletics or acrobatics.
This guy's freaking Albert Wesker over here doing all these supernatural moves and shit. What inhuman
All right,
strength?
Romulus, go ahead.
I must admit, I am surprised to finally meet an opponent with a higher athletic score than me.
Yeah, so he's like grabs you by the collarbone, like around like just big meaty mitt along your neck, not quite choking you, and then he's going to walk over to that table with the restraints on it, dragging you over there. This will provoke
nice.
attacks of opportunity from Taka and Sister Beta. Oh wait, no, Sister Beta backed up and is in range. Taka, and that's it. Because I don't think Sparsum was in melee. Everyone had backed up.
Don't remember who I was in melee with, or if
One
they
of the
even are
random
still
cultists
alive.
that died.
Alright.
Well, you'd be at disadvantage because you're prone.
What's this?
It doesn't matter. I don't think he hits.
It doesn't matter, no, but just so you know. All right,
Uh,
but he can't do anything on this turn. Romulus, the big guy has dragged you over to that table with, all the restraints, including that bolt-on neck collar. You are currently
Material or
grappled
table?
by wood.
Quick toss pitch grenade onto the table. I'm going to burn it down.
Yep. Well, the table is unable to dodge it, so please just roll fire damage. All right, table begins to burn. And he looks at you and says, well, that's only going to make it hurt more for you.
And then Sparsum, as I understand, did something with a bunch of oil. I've been having.
He pulled out a barrel of oil. He has not done
All right.
anything yet with it. Anything else on your turn?
How badly wounded is he?
The big guy is bloodied.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna take my spear. Actually, is the table like fixed to the ground, or is it like wheeled?
It looks to be fixed to the ground.
Okay. I am going to take my spear and attempt to place it through his torso.
Well, you can try to do so. Roll to hit. That he will parry that as a reaction.
Excellent.
Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
All right, Elizabeth.
All right. I suppose I can't Dragon's Breath only the hostile, since he's grappling Romulus.
He did. Well, the way he's kind of grabbing him, pushing him, pulling him towards the table, you could, in fact, do hit just him because he just kind of walk away from that gaggle fuck of people that were around him.
Oh, very, very good. Let's go ahead and introduce Spitfire concept to him. I need deck save. That passes. He'll take 9 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically 5 and then double or whatever. Actually, no, it's 4 and then double.
I just did.
So it's 8.
Yeah, he just took the 9. I just canceled it out easier. Anything else?
So, I'm going to cast Tasha's Hidri Slapjaw on him again.
Okay.
Because that looks bad. I need a wisdom save.
Uh-huh.
Yes, this is the part where he lets go of Romulus and falls prone incapacitated.
Yep, he is now laughing uproariously.
Very good. I'm going to scan the area for signs of more hostiles.
Make a perception check. You don't see any hostiles. You do, however, notice that first pitch grenade Romulus tossed is lapping at some wooden crates over there.
Interesting.
You
Well,
mean,
I
like,
have my owl go back to
fire
cover.
stuff?
And I'm going to get down. I'm going to get a lower elevation and try to get closer to the party while maintaining 10 feet away from them. I'm done.
Okay. Sister Beta.
Can I put the fire out on the crates and stuff with prestidigitation?
Yes, absolutely you can.
Okay, that's what she's gonna do.
Okay. That fire goes thwomp and goes out.
Because she's not getting close to that guy, because he's on the ground, and it'd be a disadvantage to shoot him from range. So
You know,
she's
it'd be
just gonna
funny
do
if
his
someone
rounds.
placed him in those in that table there. I'm just saying, it would be really funny.
I mean, it's adventuring. I'm done.
All right. Taka?
Yeah.
What do? It's your turn. You were knocked to the ground. You're prone.
I want to get up.
All right, you stand up.
My boot.
What are you doing?
Nothing, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over, try to stab the... Are you trying to stab him?
Yeah.
He is on the ground because of Tasha's. You have advantage. Try again.
Oh. How many are left?
Just the one guy.
Oh, there's only one left?
Yeah.
It's the big boy.
Oh. Well, that doesn't change anything.
Okay. Sparsum.
All right. Romulus, are we still going through with this? I'll take that as a yes. I'm just going to pick up my barrel of oil, yell, "Cease your heresy," and try and break it over this guy's forehead.
Okay. So you're just like walking over there and just crashing it down on him. Go ahead and make a melee attack roll with an improvised weapon.
At advantage.
At advantage.
Number.
He used his reaction to parry.
It should be a +2, not 3. Still a 18 to hit.
All right. Well, you hit him with your improvised weapon, so that should be a D4 plus your strength mod.
Proceeds to somehow get 0. Oh, look, cool.
All right, you deal 3 damage, so 1 damage. Oil goes everywhere.
That had 5 gallons of oil in it.
Yep, oil was everywhere.
Wonderful. Is that pitch grenade still burning?
On the
Or did that
table,
go off?
yes. The one behind you that was lapping at the crates, that one went out.
Okay.
Your feet, Taka's feet, Romulus's feet, all soaked in oil.
This guy completely soaked in oil?
Well, you're standing in like a thin puddle of it.
I want
This guy's
drink him.
utterly drenched in it.
Wonderful. Okay. And then I will just do that thing where I wipe my hands off, back away, and my cloak is going to billow majestically. And I'm just going to back away from this big fire hazard I created.
Okay, you take some oily steps back.
Alright, that is my turn.
All right. I believe this guy at the end of his turn gets another save at Tasha's.
Correct. Wisdom save.
Yep, 15.
That passes. He is no longer incapacitated.
Indeed, but it was at the end of his turn. Romulus, it is your turn.
Perfect. No, he can clearly hear me. Under. Important question. Would trying to flip this table over be an action?
This table, yes, because it is kind of nailed down. Normally, just knocking a table over wouldn't be, but this would actually require like your action as an athletics check to tear it up and knock it over.
I have a slightly different idea then. I'm first going to stab him with my spear.
Go ahead. You have advantage. He's still prone.
Worst case scenario, I can cover it.
You're bad at adventuring, and you should feel bad.
You know what?
Okay, Victor.
I was fucking him up initially. These things happen. I'd like to step out of the pile. I'd like to step out of the. Actually, no. Hold on. I'm gonna just walk away from him. I'm gonna light the back end of my spear on fire.
Okay. He is going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah. Okay.
With his shield. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay.
I'm able to walk away and light the end of my spear on fire?
Yes.
Well, let me acquaint you with the fires of hell, as you'll be going there soon. I'm going to touch the end of the burning end of the spear to the oil.
Okay. Whoosh! Room goes up in flames. So, go ahead and roll fire damage for that. There's no dodging it. Actually, he can't dodge because he's prone on the ground. Taka and Beta make deck saves.
So,
fire at their feet.
What do you mean roll fire damage? I'm not sure what the context for the roll is in this case.
Roll 2d8 for how much damage your oil does to him at this round.
Does it include the flat +5 that oil flasks do?
No. This is a little more than just an oil flask.
Fair.
As Sister Beta and Taka leap to safety as this flame races towards them. 2d8. Alright, he takes that. All of it. He screams as the fire starts burning him. Anything else?
How far away am I from him right now?
You are 15 feet away from him.
And distance from me to the fire?
1 foot.
I step back 8 feet.
Unable. You can move at most 2 feet back. Cramped quarters.
How high are the crates behind me?
15 feet.
All right. Try to climb up the crates.
All right. It's not that hard of a climb. You are able to climb up the crates.
Now, if this villain has a good respect for dramatic timing, he'll try to pull me back into the fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'll kick. All right, that'll be my turn. How high do I get up?
Well, you get up to the top, basically.
Oh, okay.
Gilbert, he will specifically grab at your left ankle so that you can kick his hand off with your good foot. You know, as villains are wont to do.
Elizabeth.
The fires of Gehenna await you, you vile ghoul. And another round of dragon's breath from the owl.
Okay.
Holy fire!
That is a failure. He takes 10 fire damage.
All right. More screaming.
Or 20, whatever.
Yeah.
He's still prone?
Yes.
Drive sightline of him.
Yes.
Clear sightline?
Say again?
Clear sightline?
Yes.
I'm going to hold my action. As soon as he gets up, I'm going to firebolt him.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Sister Beta, you're at the edge of the fire. Having just dodged it after your crazy party member lit the room on fire.
Okay, how's the other party doing?
I'm fine.
You should get out of the danger zone.
I wish I brought chocolate and marshmallows, but I'm fine otherwise.
Can I start putting? If any of the party members are on fire, can I start putting them out?
I think we're okay, actually.
None of the party members are on fire.
okay.
They all made their saves and had to make it.
Then I'm gonna step back and wait, and if he stands up, I'm gonna Estrus blast him.
Okay.
That's about all I can do.
All right, Taka, your turn.
You know the thing?
No, I don't know. You're at the edge of a lake of fire with him in the middle. What do you do?
What do you mean? How far away am I?
You're 10 feet from him.
But there's fire all around him, so.
Yeah, someone blew up an incendiary right on top of him.
It was only 5 gallons of oil.
My sword doesn't reach that far.
No, your sword does not.
I'm gonna draw my bow.
Okay.
Do I have to wait again before I can fire?
No, you can shoot now. You're just at disadvantage because he's prone.
What's this advantage?
2d20, keep lower one.
Hey, L1.
Is the grease spell flammable?
No.
Yeah, boo. What kind of grease doesn't even
That hits
set
him.
on fire?
Roll damage. He, kind of grunts. He's screaming in pain from the fire, and then this hits him, and he's like, fine, whatever. Anything else, Taka?
No.
All right, Sparsome.
I'm just gonna start pulling a Roy Mustang, start snapping and cast Create Bonfire.
Okay, I believe it's a dex save on his part.
Yes. Snap, cackle,
Oh, that is
snap,
awesome.
crackle. DC is 14.
So he sits there like a limp fish and he gets burned some more. Roll damage.
3 fire.
All
I would
right.
like to spend the entire round snapping and cackling like a fucking nut job.
Mm-hmm. Well, at the start of his turn, he takes some more fire damage. Gilbert, please roll 2d8.
There's a cold spot in the flames.
At that point, he will stand up, triggering attacks opportunity from Sister Beta and Elizabeth. Triggering your ready actions, but those will both hit. Roll your damages. All right, he looks to be on the verge of death as he starts going for Romulus. When you remember that parchment that was attached to the side of the altar?
The one that is consumed in.
Well, it just finished getting consumed, and it explodes. And a wave of psychic energy washes over everyone in the room and snuffs the flame. I need everyone to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Under what happened to the fire?
You don't know yet.
Like my roll, but there's nothing I can do to it.
You can suffer.
If I die here, I die standing. Or on fire.
Alrighty, so it looks like only Taka and Romulus failed. Everybody else takes half damage.
Or the term alternative victory.
I loved when he said that. Oh, that's not that bad.
So everyone except Taka and Romulus takes 5 psychic damage. Taka and Romulus take 10.
Let's see shit.
As a blinding flash emits from there. You guys hear a thwump as the flames are snuffed by it. And the charred corpse of this guy falls to the ground. As he does so, as his body falls and you guys blink the after images from your eyes, you see an illusion on the west wall start to dissolve, revealing a closed wooden door.
Beta's gonna blink and cast light.
I'd like to jump down and stab my spear into this guy.
So the
Yep.
moment the fire goes out, she goes, and then the lights, her eyes light up.
Nice.
Are we at
Out of
comment?
You guys are out of initiative for now.
Hey, where are we and what are we doing?
I don't know.
You're
we
late,
are-
is what you are.
We're in harvesting ring? Gotcha.
Evil ghoul fucks or vampires. we don't
Second
know.
wind!
I set some nerd's basement on fire.
Can we rest?
You have
Uh,
to really. Let's finish this first.
I second wind.
I'm gonna look and see what's unsealed. That box that was sealed. I'd like to open it.
Okay. Please make a strength athletics check.
I'll use a crowbar. I think
Okay,
that makes
you have
sense.
advantage.
I suspect it's dead bodies.
Inside, you see that it is half full of a white powder.
Cocaine.
God, it's cocaine.
I'm gonna go ahead and mage hand a glass vial full of it,
Okay.
and I'll close the lid.
All right. You do so.
All right. So, what was the idea? A short rest. I want to identify what the hell this substance is. It's probably drugs.
We should probably clear the area before we take a rest.
I'm actually thinking about getting reinforcements. I suspect these guys are ghouls, and there's some vampire lord fuck on top of all of this. I kind of have expected there to be like dead bodies and organs everywhere.
Why do you think it's ghouls and a vampire?
Intuition.
Why would a Ruxash, whatever the hell it was, and a vampire share the same city?
Who knows? Rakshasha's existence is quite inhuman and unnatural. Who knows what kind of deal they may have made, or maybe they don't even know of the other's existence.
We
We're
should
still in
probably
town.
we should probably clear this place. That illusion that dropped.
Well,
case there
how
are
many of
others.
us are hurt?
I am missing 10 hit points from psychic damage.
Same.
I need to rest to get my healing spells back, but other than that, I'm good. I mean, I got hit for like 10 points altogether, 5 and 10 points maybe.
I'll tell you guys, I can heal you guys, no problem.
Who are
If you'd like.
you? Do I know you?
No, but I do know you and your friends. You guys are doing good work, and I want to help.
Oh, it's very good.
So,
Oh, that's right. The signatory crew finally showed up.
What?
So what do you guys do?
I'm gonna go where the illusion disappeared.
Okay.
What?
It is a
Well,
I
closed
will
wooden
follow.
door.
I'm
me
going to
do
go
it
and kill
open.
everyone. I'll kill everyone before we do this.
How much help?
From the order of appearance below me, Grawl, Hayes, Romulus, Sister Beta, and Sparsum get that amount of hit points respectively.
Oh shit, okay.
You
That's
said my name's second?
full health.
First.
First, okay.
Back to the top, boys.
any one of those would have gotten me back to full.
So did we just sort of stumble into whatever's going on here while walking around town?
I don't know.
No.
Y'all never
What?
showed up when we started this earlier, so when the new people joined, Gilbert said, fuck it, let's just go.
We
And
got
we left.
we got jumped on our way back to the inn, sort of. Well, we stopped one of the gangs from mugging its own dude because he wouldn't join their cult. We took a nap, and now we're going back to kill the cult gang.
Yep. As for how the people from, I don't know how you guys got here, but who cares? You're all
Don't our souls belong to a demon?
Well, have we had that conversation yet or not?
No, we haven't.
Oh,
You guys
perfect.
literally just showed up. Nobody who signed their souls away was here at the start of the session.
Yeah, I was
or
busy
until
today.
about an hour ago.
Yeah, so we
by
did
the
this
way-
instead.
Okay, so what's up with that table with shackles or whatever?
The one that's burning.
Yep.
No, it's not on
Oh,
fire.
the one that was burning. Yeah.
Oh.
So what the hell's going on with that? I'd like to investigate it. Get a better idea what the hell's going
Make an
on.
investigation check.
Cross-reference with the book, of course.
Are we just ignoring that I kicked open the door?
I didn't hear you say you kicked open the door.
Oh.
So yeah, Elizabeth checks over the table as you kick open the door.
Okay.
So Elizabeth, you it looks like this was a table for like strapping somebody down. You've seen the similar table designs used in like operating theaters.
Yeah, so this is an organs harvesting scheme, isn't it?
And as you recognize it, you hear a crash as Romulus kicks open the door. Romulus, the view through the doorway into this back room portrays a dizzying spectacle of nightmare. Beyond the threshold is a plain chamber breached along one wall by a geometric impossibility. A fifth corner has appeared there, and yet the shape of the room remains square. Space and time argue in this place. A precipitation of dread hangs in the air as a pale figure kicks a crate similar to the one that you saw Elizabeth open through this anomaly where it disappears. As it then turns towards you and you see two tentacled brains floating next to him, beaks on them, and a painted symbol appears on the floor. I first need you to make a saving throw, but I just lost the page in my notes, so I don't know what kind.
A strength saving throw,
No,
perhaps?
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I was with him. Should I be making that save as well?
Nope, he's the only one who saw it directly.
Ah,
Gilbert, you
I have-
are blind and stunned.
I have gazed upon the vista of
Everyone
reality.
roll initiative.
I was hoping we wouldn't go half-cocked, but alas, we are adventurers, and that is kind of the name of the game.
it's an occupational hazard
Wait.
if your occupation is
Wait.
sticking with Romulus.
We're not supposed to go in half-cocked?
The graveyard's
I
anything
mean,
to go
we
by.
took
No.
a short rest, and I would have got all my spells back. And yeah, now we're going in where I have one spell.
2/3 tops.
Such is the name of the game, and the name of game is adventure.
I thought the name of the game was Dungeons and Dragons.
Taha, roll initiative.
Yeah.
By the way, just in case you're wondering, these are the brains with tentacles and beaks that you're also fighting next to him.
Huh. I feel like I've seen those somewhere. But where?
Shh, no, you haven't.
Okay,
You know-
Sparsome, what do you do?
I
wait, shit, I
will.
forgot to roll.
Yeah, you should roll.
I will follow Romulus into the room.
Okay, you
Durr.
see the impossibility of the room and the symbol on the floor. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, the horrors! Non-Euclidean geometry.
I didn't pass math.
All right, you're fine.
Non-Euclidean
You're
scale.
fine. What do you do? You see a guy in robes and these two brains.
You mentioned a chest or a crate full of that white powder stuff being kicked towards Romulus.
No, being kicked through the anomaly. It's no longer visible.
Ah, okay. Can I get the 3 of those creatures in a 5-foot cube?
You can get 2 of them. They're in a line.
I'll take it. Create bonfire.
Let's do the center guy first. This guy. Do they
Both fail.
All right. Well, that seems to have really hurt the guy in robes. The brain looks like it just took normal damage from that. The guy is not casting a shadow from the fire. The 2 brains are.
Alright, I will step into the room to the side of the doorway and yell back to my companions, fire in the hole!
Okay. Taka,
Yeah, what?
what are you doing?
To what?
Well, people kicked open the door, and then they started running in there, and one's yelling "fire in the hole."
How far away are they?
Unknown. You'd have to go into the room and find out, or at least look.
I guess I want to look.
All right, you look at them, and you can see that they are about 10 feet. The enemy is about 15 feet away. Your friends are 5. And I need a con save from you as you glimpse this symbol on the floor.
Ah,
Okay, you are blind and stunned.
that's nice.
Which basically means your turn's done. Let's see. So that would be these guys then. Well, the first Grell is going to come forward and attack Sparsum. First with its tentacles. Does a 16 hit you?
Shield, no.
Alright, then it tries to bite you. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, you take 5 piercing damage from the bite. This is the one you
Owie.
tried to light on fire. The other Grell is going to flip forward and attack the stunned and blind Romulus with its tentacles.
I'm going to use my reaction to be stunned and do nothing.
Mm-hmm. Does that hit your armor class?
No.
Well, that's good. So it tries to bite you.
Indeed.
Does a 23?
Yes.
No, you take 9 piercing damage from the bite.
Haha, 6!
Mm-hmm. Grawl, your turn.
Alright. Everybody's running into this room, and
Uh-huh.
there's brains.
Are you running into the room or looking at it?
Yeah, I'll look into it and make a saving throw of some kind.
Yep, con save.
Sure.
But yeah, you see the 2 brains, you see the guy, you see the impossible geometry of the anomaly behind him. You're fine.
What impossible geometry? I understand this perfectly.
So what do you do?
All geometry is possible. Squares don't exist.
I see 2 Grell. Is one of them injured?
Yes, one of them is injured. The one attacking Sparsum.
Excellent. I'm going to pick that one, and I'm going to throw a throwing knife at it.
Roll to hit.
Alright, let's see here. Oh well.
Roll damage.
Let's see. I think we did this before. It's let's see. So you don't have
Yeah,
the
it's
D8.
optional for
Yeah.
using Colossus Slayer. You don't.
Is it also optional for using Sharpshooter?
You would have had to have called that out when you made the attack because it affects the
Oh.
attack roll.
At a
Well-
+4, looks like he used it.
Yep. So,
So,
if
yeah.
that's a yes, then yes.
Yes, you already declared sharpshooter. Because there is an ally in melee that just got shot. Minimum
Hey.
damage, 18.
I could have survived that if it had 1 more damage, but if it had 2 more damage, I'd be lights out from full health. Wait, no. I took damage. I'm lights out.
I healed you, though.
Not this turn.
Oh, unfortunate.
I got hit by one of the bird things.
The Grell bit him.
Whoops. Oh, well, that's going to be my turn.
Your line of fire, Grawl, is now clear.
That'll be useful for next turn.
Right. Elizabeth.
The obstruction has been removed. Mission accomplished.
This is bad.
I'm going to get vote kicked.
Has it been more than a minute with me prying the crowbar and such?
Yes, because you spent all that time healing people after that.
Yes. Actually, yeah, that is right. Oh, I guess I have to... Fuck. Oh, well. I will expend another second level spell slot to cast Dragon's Breath on the Owl again. Oh, well.
Okay.
We'll make it a PK Fire, of course. A distance from Grell.
Are you looking in there to see?
Well, my owl certainly is.
Okay, your owl needs to make a con save.
Perfect.
Your owl is blind and stunned.
I'll telepathically communicate with it, remain calm, and I catch it before it falls.
All right, you catch
Take the dodge action. And
Okey-dokey.
kind of like a football, defensively hold the bird.
All right.
I would like full cover from this shit. I am done.
All right, you hide. Beta.
I am going to cast Protection from Evil on myself.
Okay.
This
do
shit
that.
is evil! Certainly evil!
Can I see the body of what's his name?
Romulus is in the doorway. Sparsum is not.
Partially
in the
inside.
doorway.
Sparsum. Can I see whatever his name is?
Sorry,
He's
had
down,
like a
isn't
sneeze.
he? Sparsum. He's down, isn't he?
Yes. So yeah, you look in there, and because you cast Protection from Evil and Good on yourself, you don't have to make a con save.
I want to grab. No, I can't reach over and grab the body, can I?
You could run in there and grab him. Just know that doing so would put you pretty close to a Grell.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go in there and get to him anyway.
All right, yeah, you go in there. You're in melee with Sparsum. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I don't have any. I can't bonus action the spell yet.
All right,
So
that's fine. All right, the guy in the robes is going to step out of the bonfire. And he is going to cast a spell.
No one has counterspell.
Indeed.
That's illegal.
As he calls forth ghastly and ghostly images that flit about him that hurt your brains to look at. He casts Spirit Guardians.
Oh god, he's turned on the lawnmower!
It's just anime sparkles, isn't it?
So I need wisdom saving throws from Romulus, Sparsum, and Beta.
my protection didn't help me.
Oh, that's a good point. It might.
I don't think protection from good and evil defends against this.
It protects from attack rolls from extra planar creatures. I don't think it gives you advantage.
Yeah,
on
it doesn't
saving
give you any
throws.
advantage on the save.
It also protects against being like possessed and mind controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Which is important.
My favorite spell when I was Gilbert.
Getting your
Sparse 'em.
brain eaten.
I need your wisdom save as well.
Oh, right. This isn't something I have to actually see.
Indeed, it just lawnmowers everyone.
You said wisdom?
Indeed.
I didn't dump that.
It
The
doesn't
dice did
matter.
not. The dice
Man.
did dump that.
Okay.
Oh, how many
The-
hit points?
The three of you take 8 necrotic damage.
It's been a lot worse.
There is a non-zero chance that will kill me while I'm unconscious.
Yeah, instead you just take the failed death save.
It's fine.
All right, and then that's all it can do after walking out of the fire. Romulus, it is what?
Small thing, I don't know if it matters. Create bonfire is concentration. That thing went gone when I went unconscious.
Okay. I mean, I made sure that they didn't end their turn in it, since that's the save condition. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Good to know, though. So the fire goes out. Romulus, you are blind and stunned. I don't think there's anything
Yay!
you can do.
I don't repeat the save.
Nope.
Bummer.
Yeah. These symbols are dangerous little fuckers.
Indeed.
Okay. Sparsum, at the start of your turn, I need another wisdom save. Let's see. So that does save. You only take half damage.
Half damage isn't enough to kill me, but
Probably not.
it is enough to hurt.
Yep, so you take another failed death save. So that's 2 failed death saves, and now you need to make your normal death save. Sparsum
It'll
is
be
no
fine,
more.
they said. Let's not get the guards, they said.
Look, I didn't
Sister, that
dump
didn't affect you. That
wisdom.
was only at that you didn't need to make a save there.
Mick, I didn't dump wisdom, but I never said anything about actually using it.
Alrighty.
Besides, risk is fun.
And I'm going to start rolling up a new character.
Taka, your turn.
Are you dead?
Yep.
Yep.
3 failed death saves.
This is
It
Takasha.
is your turn. What do you do?
Am I awake?
Oh, wait, that's right. You're blind and stunned.
Did I unblind, son?
No, you're blind and stunned for 1 minute.
You know I'm a samurai, right? I'm fucking.
Okay, you're stunned. You can't do anything.
I'm a half elf. I'm like.
Oh, don't forget, am blind.
And blind, yes. Alright, so the Grell. Well, the Grell's going to move over, and it is going to try and attack Sister Beta. It has disadvantage because of the protection.
Yep.
So first tentacles and then the beak. I don't think either of those will hit you.
Negative.
All right. The other Grell is going to attack the stunned and blind Romulus. Does 17 get through your armor class, Romulus?
Yep. No. 18. 18 hits, 17 misses.
Okay. So it nibbles on you for an additional 9 piercing damage.
6 piercing.
Yep.
I am now exactly bloodied.
Okay, Grawl.
All right. Is the one nibbling on Romulus injured?
No.
No. All right. The other one is injured though, right?
Yes.
That one did that one also nibble on someone, or is that one just sort of chilling?
It tried to smack and nibble on Sister Beta that ran in there, but it failed. It couldn't get through her.
All right. Well, I'm going to Hunter's Market
Okay.
and then shoot it again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's better.
That hits.
Nice. These things do not have very high AC.
No, they don't. They're soft, squishy brains floating in the air. They make up for it with just mind fuckery.
mean, I'm sure if you wanted them to be tougher, Underdark could arrange that.
He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Does that bloody it?
It does not bloody it.
Ah, shame. Alright, well that's all I got. I just looked into the room. Can I move back into cover? Like, I don't think I've actually moved. I just sort of looked in there. Or I moved so that I could look in there.
Correct.
But anyway, I'd like to get back into cover.
Sure, you can do that.
Alright, and then I end my turn.
All right, Elizabeth.
Well, does my owl seem to be recovering?
It does not.
That's bad. Do I still fear the door?
The door out? You don't feel particularly frightened, no.
Alright, well, I don't think we can take this. So, I'm gonna intentionally blind myself, making my way to the door, bonus action casting Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. You run to the door. I need a con save from you. It does not require sight for that one. That's, as I said before, just area of effect.
Yeah, just trying to make precautions as I can.
Mm-hmm. All right. You feel the symbol wash over you. You are not afraid.
I action dismiss my familiar.
Okay.
I try to get as close as I can to the door.
You can basically run right up to the door. 30 feet.
All right.
Anything else?
I think this is all I can do, really.
All right. Sister Beta, you are in the room. At the start of your turn, I need a wisdom save.
Even with my protection up?
Even with your protection up. This is against the spirit guard.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
You know, the necrotic wood chipper. Oof. Okay, you take 13 necrotic damage. But what would you like to do on your turn?
Get out of this fucking room.
Okay. You are in melee with one of the Grell.
I'm not worried about him. I'm getting out of this room.
All right. Grell's going to make his attack of opportunity as you run away.
No.
All right. You dodge the tentacle as you go past the stunned Romulus out into the room.
Yes. Can I turn around and blast back into the room now?
Yes.
Good. Yes. Let me start firing.
Targeting the Grell that was whacking at you?
Yeah.
All right. A roll to hit. You hit. Roll damage.
Four points force damage.
It is now bloodied.
I am done.
Okay.
I shall return.
Okay. The guy in the robes going to cast another spell. A wicked-looking spectral dagger appears behind Romulus and stabs into him. Does a 22 hit Romulus' armor class?
Yes, it does.
All right, it hits you for 8 force damage. As he then walks forward and tries to bash you with his mace.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Smacks you for 7 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All
right. Let's see. You should keep track of these rounds because you're only blind and stunned for the 10.
Oh, I should be keeping track of rounds?
10 rounds.
You're
Maybe somehow
blind and
10
stunned for
rounds.
1 minute, so 10 rounds. You just have to live for 10 rounds.
Okay. Yeah, Under. I think it's been 8 rounds now.
Nice try.
Funny, I was at 9.5.
Yeah, so you're blind and stunned. Sparsum is dead. Taka's blind and stunned. Grell! Grell's going to continue nibbling on you. In fact, they both are.
Damn.
Looks like y'all gonna be stuck here because I'm gonna leave you fuckers.
Shit. We might not even be able to leave.
Gilbert, what's your AC?
My armor class is 3 hits.
All right, so tentacle miss, tentacle bite.
So it's a hit, miss, hit, hit.
Uh-huh.
Unless you roll really shit, it's gonna take me out. Yeah.
I also need a con save from you against poison. 2 of them, actually. This matters, because it might inflict additional status conditions on you.
Con save.
2 con saves. Yeah, you're fine.
You might be able to stun me and blind me and absolutely fuck my shit up, but you can't poison me.
Indeed.
That being said, yes, it is looking like I am doing the bleeding out on the ground.
No, you're not. You're bleeding out in the wrapped tentacles around you.
Tomato, tomato.
Uh-huh. All right. Grawl, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to poke my head back in
Uh-huh.
and keep
They're
doing
right
my
at the
thing.
door. Like, you don't even need to do that. You can just keep shooting.
Oh, okay. If they're right at the door, I'm going to back up a bit then.
Okay.
How far can I get back while still being able to see them?
10 more feet.
Okay, I'll do
Total-
that.
Total of 20.
Alright, then... Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
I'm going to guess that hits.
That does hit.
Alright, that's more piercing damage.
All right, that one's looking on the verge of death.
Oh, it's bloodied? Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, that's all I got.
All right, Elizabeth. You're at the door.
Well, I'd like to get the fuck out of here.
Door's locked.
Let's use a crowbar.
Make your athletics check with advantage.
I think I'm gonna hold off for a round. I'll be asking my book for help. How the fuck best to break this door down?
Okay.
Guidance.
You start looking up
guidance.
Jimmying locks.
Yeah, so I cast guidance on myself. God damn it,
All right.
I'm done.
All right.
Oh, I tell Sister Beta we got to get the hell out of here. I got a crowbar in my hand.
Sister Beta.
Half-assed.
I am going to blast one of the things as I move back towards the door.
Okay.
Where
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage. All right. It dies.
Huzzah.
Cool.
Is that the one giving me hugs?
They're both giving you hugs.
I
Yay!
am done.
All right. Let's see. Robed guy. Robed guy is going to direct that spectral dagger to fly 20 feet. So it's going to go up to Grawl and try to stab Grawl.
No, my one weakness!
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. He then waves his hands and casts Sacred Flame. Oh, actually, no, he has first level slots. He'll use Guiding Bolt on you.
Ooh. That hits. Although, actually, wait a minute. No, that hits.
Deflect missile. Nah.
No, I have
That
parry,
hits.
but I can't parry that.
That hits, but actually not really, except yes, it does.
Darmer's looking up what the damage is supposed to be for that.
46.
46.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 16 necrotic damage.
Ah, okay.
Is
And you are now
Guiding
glowing.
Bolt is radiant, though, isn't it?
Oh, this
Yeah, but he's
spooky
evil,
guy.
so I'm
He's evil.
flavoring it as a necrotic.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Well, I'm not bloodied by that.
Excellent. Romulus, I believe you need to make a death save.
I do love making those.
Hey, you're not gonna die. This from that.
Not this round. All right.
It's all part of the fun for me.
Uh-huh. Yep, and so then Taka's blind. And then the remaining Grell. It's going to float over to Grawl. Wave its tentacles at him jauntily, and then smack him around some. Do
The
either of
image
those
that puts in my
miss?
head is amusing.
Hold on, I need to read something. Let's see where'd I put it. I'm going to parry the 21, but the 20 hits.
Okay. So he nibbles on you for 5 piercing.
Cool. Now I'm bloodied.
Alright, well, it's your turn. You're in melee with this Grell.
I hate being in melee. Alright, I'm going to pull out a dagger, which is not a throwing knife.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to move my hunter's mark onto this Grell. Is it injured?
No, it is not.
Damn. Alright. Yeah, then I'm going to try to stab it.
Hit. Alright, you stab him. He is now injured.
Alright. Can I...
Oh, I think you get your dexterity bonus on that as well.
on the damage?
Yes.
Yeah, you stab him with a
You're
dagger.
like-
Oh, whoops, yeah, I forgot to type
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
what's
that should be a 12, not a 7.
Okay.
Every point counts.
It does. Is there a space that I can be where I don't leave his melee range, but I can't see any of the other people, or any of the other Grells or the hooded guy?
Yes.
I would like to move to that location.
Alright, you get into the
I mean,
corner.
there's only one Grell and the hooded guy left, right?
One is Spirit Guardians.
Oh, and his Spirit Guardians, yeah.
All right,
We just
then I
gotta
move
hit him for
to-
that.
And I end my turn.
Okay, you end your turn. Elizabeth.
I mean, shit, I already
Shoot the
got the
Grell.
guidance.
What you doing?
I'll follow my heart this round. I want to bust open this door with the crowbar.
Alright, make your athletics check with advantage.
Fuck.
The door remains stubbornly closed.
Damn.
Yeah, don't die, Growl. I cast Sanctuary on him.
You cannot see him from the door.
Unfortunate. How far away is he from me?
You actually wouldn't be able to see any of the party from the door. Remember, there's that little pathway you have to go through? You broke line of sight.
Oh. I don't think I can do anything else then.
Okay. Beta,
Shoot the Grell.
roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage. Alright. Grell takes more fire, or takes more force damage.
It's force damage.
Yep.
I am going to
Denton.
I am going to back up a little bit more.
Okay. Your back is to the crates.
Can I move towards the hallway that goes down towards the door?
Yes.
Okay, I want to do that.
Alright. The robed guy's going to move forward and into this room. The Spirit Guardians will now affect Grawl. Grawl, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. And you take 21 necrotic damage as a result.
Alright, I'm unconscious.
Alright. He's going to look around, looks at Sister Beta, has the dagger kind of float over there, and is then going to attempt to shoot her with a guiding bolt. Dagger doesn't have enough movement to get to him this round. Does a 20 hit Sister Beta?
I believe
does.
she still has protection from good and
That is
evil.
correct.
Oh, I
That'd
do.
be relevant.
That is very relevant. This would be a disadvantage. Does a 9 hit you?
It does not.
Alright, he misses. I'll see then Romulus, then Taka. Taka, you are currently within the Spirit Guardians. I need a wisdom save from you.
What?
Roll wisdom saving throw. You take 16 necrotic damage.
Oh yeah.
The Grell is then going to float over to Sister Beta. First, the tentacle. At disadvantage. I don't think an 11's going to hit you.
No.
So it tries a nibble. A 12 also I don't think will hit.
No.
Alrighty. Grawl, death save, please. Oh wait, nope, sorry. At the start of your turn, you have to make another wisdom save. You're still with the
Yep.
Spirit Guardians.
Does that pass?
That does pass. You take half damage. So
Okay.
6, but it doesn't instantly kill you.
That doesn't instantly kill me.
Right, you're just at a failed death save, and then
In fact, I don't think that's even capable of instantly killing me anyway.
I wasn't sure what your max was.
Yeah.
So that's one failed death save. Now please make a normal death saving throw. Success.
I think that's a success, yeah.
All right. Elizabeth, you are at the door.
How close is Sister Beta from me?
Unknown, you don't have line of sight.
Mm. Now, for references with verbal components of Eldritch Blast, I can reference.
Yeah, you'd be able to get it. She's somewhere between 20 and 30 feet away.
Okay, well, I tell her we got to get the hell out of here. Help me with this damn door. I'll have a crowbar extended, and I'm going to hold my action to guidance Sister Beta as soon as she grabs the crowbar. I'm telling her basically, help me get this damn thing down. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I
Sister
can
Beta.
do.
I am going to swing my sword and stab this thing.
Okay, roll to hit.
Damn. All right, and since I missed, I'm going to try to move away. No one drawn. I'm going to attack of opportunity, but I still got to go
Okay.
back around the corner and back towards the door.
All right. Tries to hit you with the tentacle. Misses.
All right.
You move over to that, get around to the door, and you see that symbol on the door, and I need a con save from you.
Does protection from good and evil help with that?
I forgot he had protection for good and evil. Never mind. You don't need to make a
Oh,
con
good.
save.
Oh,
Sorry,
good.
I'm
just forgetting you had that
door.
one in. All right, you're at the door. As you come around the corner, Elizabeth guidances you. She's holding out a crowbar.
Can I try to just burst through the door?
Yeah, making athletics checks just Kool-Aid man your way through the door.
She can't use the crowbar?
She could. She's choosing not to.
Oh, unfortunate. Well, you have guidance, so I had a D4.
Yeah, so you have the D4 from guidance that she can just cast on you. The door cracks but does not give way.
All right, well then I'm
The crowbar, Beta,
gonna
the crowbar!
I'm gonna grab the crowbar.
All right, you grab
I
the
grabbed
crowbar.
the crowbar and used it anyway in the last turn. Could I have? Because I'd already used my action.
No, that's all right.
I just tried to use the rest of my movement speed to step through the door.
Ah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you can grab the crowbar, though. That's just an item interaction.
And I grabbed the crowbar.
Okay. This guy's turn. He will do things that you guys can't see.
I'm sure they're horrible.
Romulus,
Sounds fun to
death
me.
save.
These things happen.
How many fails is that?
That's 2 fails and 1 success I haven't
Okay.
listed.
I couldn't remember if
I
you had a
would-
failure yet.
You know, we were just talking about the next character you were bringing in, and how this
Yeah.
was the last of the smart fighter.
And you know what? I got to use my my magic +3 spear. I can die happy at this point.
All right. Let's see. That.
Am I done being a fucking vegetable yet?
Nope. 10
For
rounds.
entire minutes. I can't do anything to help you, man. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
The support.
Do.
The Grell comes around the corner and moves to attack Elizabeth.
Yep. Well, I have Sanctuary up, so first I need
Yep.
Wisdom save. Nope.
All right. Guess it's attacking Sister Beta then.
Disadvantage.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Tries to nibble on. Actually, she's going to try to nibble on Elizabeth.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Nope.
No, it's actually nibbling on Sister Beta instead. Yeah, so
Nope.
it's completely ineffectual against you guys. And Graal, death save, please.
All right, that's another failure.
Elizabeth, your turn.
Have the spirit guardians moved?
It does not affect you at the moment.
Oh, okay. That's unusual.
Things you can't see.
All right.
I don't suppose I can see the bottom of this door and to the other side. I don't care if I have to go prone, if that's possible. But if there's not a big enough gap, I wouldn't bother.
You wouldn't have a clear sight. Like, you can tell there's light there. But it's not like it's big enough for you to actually see.
Would using the gleam from a short sword be sufficient to angle
What
the
are you
sight?
attempting to do?
I'm attempting to see the other side of this door so I can get the fuck out of here with Misty Step.
I see.
Did you say he's just trying to leave us in his fucking room?
Yes. Make a perception check, let's say, as you kind of stick your sword down there. Let's see how good of angle you're able to get and how shiny your sword is.
Nope, there is no light.
There's a light, it's just insufficient to resolve a picture enough to say you can see it.
All right.
That was not an action. What do you do?
Oh, that's good. Does Sister Beta have the crowbar now?
Yes.
Fuck.
That was basically just your item interaction.
Yeah, this thing isn't even close to bloodied now, is it?
This guy? It's injured. It's not
I
bloody.
dodge. I dodge. I
Okay,
urge.
you dodge.
I urge Sister Beta, let's get out of here, please.
All
I
right.
want to grab the door handle, try to knock the door open.
All right. Well, if you
I'm
use
gonna
a
try to use it.
crowbar, you would have advantage on your athletics check. All right, the door pops free and falls into pieces at your feet, into two halves. Sunlight streams in.
Oh, gods.
Head out.
All right, as you start running up the steps towards the street, the Grell makes a desperate attack with its tentacles. Miss.
Negative.
All right, you run up the steps and onto the street. To the left and to the right, you see guards having cordoned off the area.
We need help.
They start moving.
See, we can always trust my family to make sure we have backup.
It's the first thing we should have done.
It's literally the first thing we did. He showed up to us.
All right. So yeah, they start moving towards you. Anything else?
No.
Wait, there's just 2 Grell, and one of them's fighting the party, right?
Yep.
I'm still not
There's
with
also
tentacles, right?
that occultist boy.
No, it dropped you.
Oh, okay.
Stuff you can't see happening. Grawl, I need another death save from you.
Okay, Grull dies.
He's a
Is
pussy
Grawl
anyway.
dead too?
Yeah, Grull died. He had 3 failed death saves.
Fuck.
Yeah, that happens.
I love this game.
Elizabeth.
I will oof later. Let's see. There's a Grawl right in front of me.
There's a Grell right in front of you.
Okay.
Disengage and run.
That actually sounds like an excellent idea.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I would like to get out of here.
All right, you disengage and run up the stairs after Sister Beta. Onto the street, you see a couple of guards coming from each direction towards you guys.
Crazy Eldritch cultist shit. Fuck.
All of our adventurers are below.
Okay.
All of your base now belong to us.
All right. Sister Beta, what do you do?
Can I see the thing down in the room?
Yes.
Now that I'm gonna shoot back down in there and kill the thing.
Roll to hit. You hit. Roll damage. All right, it is now bloodied.
9 force damage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell one of the guards what's going on down here.
All right.
That there's a one of them floating things, a Grell, and a spooky wizard.
Okay, you yell out at the guard,
And
telling about
One
the
of my
spooky
dead
wizard.
friends.
Well, the Growl's actually just going to keep floating forward.
I think I'm right up there.
You are right up there. It is going to try and attack Elizabeth first. Don't think a 4 succeeds. So it's going to have to try and attack Sister Mary. As the Growl emerges, you guys hear the guards going, "Ah, fuck, what the hell is that?"
It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit.
Yeah, it does not hit. Completely ineffectual.
Mean magic for the win.
Indeed.
Or at least for the survival. That'll work.
Let's see. Guards! The guards rush over and start attacking it with spears.
Oh, thank the gods!
Blessed be the guardsmen.
you brave souls. May the
The
gods
planet
bless
will
you.
break before they do.
Indeed. They die in service of our emperor.
All right,
Often-
the Grell is starting to look pretty rough. As the guards stab at it with spears. The Grell is going to respond by attacking the guard.
Nani? How many attacks does the Grell have? Holy duck.
Well, that was the guards. They're on Inish 20. And then... Oh, sorry, Elizabeth, you go first. My bad. I was looking at the wrong line.
Okay, very good. Seeing that there is backup,
Mhm.
I will attack the thing now.
Okay, do it.
You know, it's not very wise. I'm going to use, what's that spooky cantrip? Toll the Dead on it. I need a wisdom save. That
Is
does not
everybody
pass.
else down below dead?
Probably
Well, only 2 people have died so far.
takes 10 points of necrotic damage, and I try to break sightline if at all possible. Am I still
You're
melee?
in
actually?
melee with it.
Oh. Well, that was a cantrip, so I
Yep.
sanctuary myself again. No, wait, no. Yeah, I'll sanctuary myself again.
Okay. Sister Beta,
I am going to hit this thing with my sword.
roll to hit. You hit. Roll damage. All right, and it lets out a squeal as it just kind of trails off and flops to the ground, dead.
Oh, thank the gods! Oh, fuck!
Anything else from you, Beta?
Yes, when it falls to the ground, she is going to look at the guards. And we must get my friends from below. Bring more guards.
We sent a runner, but time's of the essence. Well, we're going in.
Very well.
Let's see, so the guards go next. They go charging down the stairs. Sprinting.
Please be careful! Aura! Evil! Death! We don't see what happens.
Well, we have to... Let's see, you broke the door, so that broke that. They go running in there. They've got that much movement. Yeah, they're all going to need to make saves against that symbol.
Oof. The other one that completely petrifies.
Only one of them is
Wow,
disabled.
it's some trunky guards.
God,
They
it's a
just-
fucking SWAT team.
All right. Elizabeth, what do you do? The guards just went down there.
Okay, well, I'm assuming I'm going to see one of them looking familiarly stiff.
Are you going back into the room? They all ran down there. You don't have sight of them at the moment. You're out on the street.
Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm not quite aware of the geometry and positioning, but I want to avoid sightline of where my owl looked. And
Okay.
Is that possible?
Well, yes, it is possible to not look in that direction.
Yes. I'll attempt to get sightline of the guards.
Okay. So you go down there, spending 30 feet of movement, making your way through the narrow confines of the boxes. You're going to need to dash if you want to keep moving forward. You do not have line of sight on the guards or that door yet. What do you do?
I'm going to use an action to produce my owl.
Okay, your owl's back.
Is it okay?
Yes, when you resummon a familiar, it is cleared of the status effects on it.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, well, I'll give it the instructions to try to oof the bad man. Support the guards ahead of us.
Okay, so it flies forward, looks in the door, and he's making a con save. It flops to the ground.
Oh no!
Can you end the spell and just summon another one next turn?
Does it just tink
It
off
takes
one
an
of their
action
helmets?
to go either way, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
So
No,
next turn,
okay,
as an action, he could poof it away, and then the turn after that, he can bring it back.
How about that?
All right, Mercy's gonna.
I'm just gonna attack the thing myself.
Beta's gonna go back down the stairs once the guards went down. She is not. Yeah,
Okay.
her friends have to come out. So going back down, all the way around the corner, following them.
All right.
That's- they went-
So you're dashing if necessary, because the guards were dashing.
Yes.
All right. You follow the guards around the corner. You notice as you're coming around the corner to that big room with where you hit the fire, that your friends' bodies are not in there. They have been moved. And as you look into the room with the symbol, enough time has not passed, so you're still protected from evil. You see 3 guards with spears leveled at this figure in a cloak with a dagger drawn over what appears to be the supine body of Romulus and Taka. And it appears to be chanting, the guards yelling at him to drop the knife.
Blast!
Roll to hit.
Oh no!
Rolls in that one. Which of the hostages get hit?
Double nat one. Both of them get
Actually, I
hit.
need to check. What is its AC? That misses, unfortunately.
All right.
Goes whizzing past him into that oddly geometried wall. There's no blast. It's just like the force bolt just keeps going. All right. His turn. He plunges the dagger down into Romulus.
Does he have to hit the AC?
He will have to hit the AC.
Okay, very good.
That poor fucker.
There is a sliver of a chance that he will live.
Oh, I'm excited to see what happens if I die.
Does an 18
That
hit
hits
your-
exactly.
Okay. I need you to make a charisma saving throw, Romulus.
You know, Romulus is kind of the opposite of Gilbert in that regard.
Mm-hmm. As everyone
Oh,
feels the
hey.
air shift as eldritch energies build up.
Yes.
Your body explodes
Ooh.
as a tentacled monster reappears in its position.
One of them little thingies.
Hey, the priest survived.
Yeah, and that
Yes,
is a
yes,
fate worse
a-
than death.
Basically another Grell has been summoned.
Crap.
Cool.
Forbidden
Alright.
law. Do Grell count as permanent magic items?
No, they're creatures.
But they're created by a mage.
Okay.
What happened to all of his stuff?
His gear is still there.
Okay.
It's covered in blood and muck and kind of spread around a little bit, but it's still there. The
How-
guards are going to rush the guy. Just the guy with the knife.
Yeah, how loud was he chanting, by the way?
Pretty loud.
Could I have used my reaction to try to ascertain what spell or whatever he was doing using Arcana?
Yes. You have no idea.
Yep.
All right, let's see what one hit.
That is one more hit than we would normally get. Huzzah!
Points. All right, he staggers from the spear. He looks to be on the verge of death. The Grell's going to attack the guard that just did that.
Hell yeah, you go, Grell.
Grell misses. Grell
God,
nibbles.
what a bitch.
Grell fails. Elizabeth, your turn.
This is the part where I sheepishly cast a protection from good and evil on myself.
Yes, great
I-
spell.
I do the thing. I go to the danger.
All right, you run into that door. Symbol magic washes over you ineffectually. You see a brain floating with tentacles and a staggered man in gray robes, bloodied and near death. 3 guards face off against them between you and along with Sister Beta and yourself.
I'm ready myself to throw a fireball, but I can't do it this round. I'm done.
Okay, Sister Beta.
I feel
I
like
am going to blast the wizard.
Roll to hit.
I feel like there's a conflict of interest here for Gilbert, because on one hand, he's become an eldritch abomination that's trying to murder the party, but on the other hand, the planet will break before the guard does.
Hit. Roll damage.
Indeed. 2 memes that I can't escape.
That's sufficient. It blasts into him. He drops. The dagger falls to his knees and then slumps over. The wall
God.
behind him begins imploding. And you feel like a wind, but not like a not wind, sucking you towards it. I need strength saves from the guards and both of you.
Both of you, as in me too.
Yes. Elizabeth and Romulus both need to make strength saves. As well as all the guards.
I'm pretty sure I'm the furthest away, if that helps me at any point.
You said Romulus, but I don't think it'll...
I meant Sister.
I think my meaty bits fail.
Yeah, I meant Sister Beta and Elizabeth both need it.
Yeah,
I know
don't
what you meant,
think,
but I wasn't going to not roll.
I don't think Cherry Jello can really resist that.
So, sorry, Sister
About
Beta.
the floating thing.
The floating thing has special things. I'll narrate once I know what your save is. What's your save?
15.
15. Okay, you're fine. Let's see. Elizabeth gets pulled forward and face plants on the ground and gets dragged forward 20 feet, but doesn't enter the portal. Let's see. The guard flops down and actually lands on top of Taka, saving both of them from the impact of not getting sucked in. The other guards are fine. The Grell, because it's floating, does not get a resist, and simply gets pulled in and disappears along with the altar floor.
And my meaty bits?
And your meaty bits.
Yay!
Well, actually, hang on. Does Taka get a save? Because
no,
the door.
Taka would not normally get a save because she is stunned. They automatically fail strength saves.
Is he still stunned?
I'm
as
not a
result of the
she,
door imploding?
asshole.
Whatever.
But my question is, the door imploded. I'm not sure if that broke the seal. If that would stop the effect. I'm asking for a save.
Right, I understand. No, it would not. You were simply stunned for a duration. But the guard fell on her, or on him, and as a result, the added weight stopped Taka from sliding into the portal. So you guys are out of initiative. The 3 guards, Sister Beta, and Elizabeth stand victorious here.
Thank you, guards.
About 30 seconds later, Taka can blink his eyes and begin seeing again.
We're all okay?
Taka, me, and you are okay. Everybody else is...
Shit.
Gather up their stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
we
my stuff
better-
get sucked into the portal?
No.
Probably.
What happened?
I'm going to say no for your stuff, Romulus.
Oh,
Huzzah.
man.
And we get
My
your
stuff
stuff
gets sucked into the portal.
and all the stuff. And what did the dagger and
Yeah, what the
search
fuck is up
the
with that guy?
priesty man.
Yeah.
Priest man's body got sucked in.
What about
The
the
dagger
dagger?
too?
Dagger, yeah. You look at the dagger. It's like this wavy looking Chris.
Huh?
Do you pick it up?
Don't touch it.
No,
It's
I'm
probably
not gonna
cursed.
touch. I'm not gonna touch it. It's probably cursed. I'll let somebody else.
I'll handle
touch
the inspecting of that later, as soon as my owl has recovered, right?
Yeah, if you pop the owl in and out.
Do me a favor, Sister Beta. Ready yourself. I'm gonna have the owl touch that thing, and I'm gonna try to identify through it.
Ready myself for what?
I don't know. In case that owl, I don't know what the fuck happens if it touches.
Is this
Well, we're gonna-
adventuring?
Yeah, this is adventuring.
Very well.
So I'm going to stay a healthy distance away, about as far away as possible, if it's not 60 feet. So, but yeah. And I'm going to have my owl touch the dagger. And I'm going to try to identify hot casting it. So it'll take a minute instead of 10 minutes
Okay.
through the ritual. And I want to know what this thing is.
Okay. You cast Identify on it. One moment, please.
So, wow, that was something. Are you guys okay? Thank you so much for standing guard. Thank the gods. Wow, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. We're just glad Romulus told the captain about it, so we knew to be standing by.
Sorry about Romulus as
Where is
well.
he?
He seems to be dead.
Yeah, we noticed. We saw his brain come alive.
What? That was him?
Well, you were there too. You saw his body explode after that madman stabbed him with that dagger.
I don't think I
All
actually
right.
was there. I was behind the bed.
I'm gonna pick up all of Gilbert's stuff, I guess, or Romulus's stuff and Spyram's stuff,
Yeah.
and everything we can, and search the room for any kind of treasures or anything, and then we're gonna head back to the pub.
These crates have some white powdery substance. I'm not quite sure what they are, but I'm gonna identify them as soon as I figure out what the hell was up with that dagger thing.
Where are we?
Oh, the things are dead.
Oh.
So are our friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, this is a really fucking spooky dagger, isn't it? Holy shit! He's
I don't have it copy pastable, so I have to type it out by hand.
After I
Just trying to
investigate
find
this
the
room and figure out
2000th.
what.
Hunter's just trying to find the 2000th character, the 4000th character, so he knows where Discord's gonna cut it off.
Not exactly.
That's all it tells me?
That is all it tells you.
Oh, this is a foul, twisted weapon. I don't really think anyone should have it. Is there a captain I can report to, captain of the guard, about this item?
The guard nods and says, yeah, you can talk to Stepan Petrauskas. He would be interested to know what happened here.
Yeah, I'd like to give a report with you guys and about this dagger. I do know an organization that can hold on to this thing, but
That's between you and the captain.
all right, I'll go ahead and mage hand this thing in my backpack. I'm not touching this shit.
Okay.
I dismiss my owl.
Uh-huh. You dismiss your owl. The guards begin cleaning out and herding you out of the crime scene. As you're leaving, you hear one of them remark, "Why does it smell like something burned in here?"
Oh, that was us. Let me get my friends' bodies. I'm not particularly strong, but I'll try. I don't want them here.
I'm particularly strong.
All right. Yeah, they do let you take your friends' bodies, or they also find a bucket for you to take Romulus's remains in as well.
Do you know him, or who I can give this to?
I don't know. The Undertaker.
I guess I'll talk to the captain. I'll talk to the captain. He'll probably know relatives, ancestors.
Yeah, I had a couple barrels they could use for that.
Okay. And you guys step out into the street and start making your way to meet the captain. And I think that is where we will call it for the evening.
You know, it was entirely worth it just for the cease your heresy.
That was.
I'm spooky 20 me.